Holy fuck. I asked my buddy to make me an intro. The son of a bitch made me a 6 minute and 17-second intro, man.
and you cut it short.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell's wrong with
Well, I didn't want the punters to go away and thinking, what the fuck is going on over here?
you?
So that's what's going on, brother. Here we go. We got Patel. Yo, we start after Archie. We got back. Yo. All right. Fuck me dead. Here we go. Come on, Pasta. Jump on. Jump on. Jump on, Pasta. Hey, starting today, we can also take in super chats. Super chats. Yeah, you can buy me coffee or something, man. Oh, shit. This is not here. Amazing air show videos. This is not here. Okay, so what do we got today, Larry? What do we got today? What do we got today?
Whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah. Oh, what's the.
I came across, well, Pasta
Hold on,
sent me,
hold on, hold on. Thank you, Mookie. I was looking for somebody to help me make an intro, and I asked one of my buddies, and he made me a 6 minute, 17-second intro, which I don't know when and how I'm gonna play it. Scratchy, how you doing? Hey, producer Mark and Larry's. Good, Scratchy. If you want to jump on, jump on. So tonight's topic is the drones. The drones in New Jersey. We have an update. And we also have, we're going to be talking about the Knights Templars. So take it away, Larry.
God, it's all up to me. Now, actually, this comes courtesy of Pasta. He sent me a link to a video earlier today, and it was that conservative commentator. The guy does the, I think his channel is called The Benny Show, and
Mhm.
and he found a post on TikTok, which I don't do. I don't do TikTok, and it was from a guy who owns a. This guy's a drone manufacturer. He makes military drones, military level drones, and he gave his explanation or his opinion on the drones over New Jersey. And
Mhm.
maybe Pasta can jump on because he saw the video before I did, before he sent it to me.
Right.
And just in general terms, the guy said, number one, um, helicopter style drones, if they're battery powered, they don't have the endurance to fly off the coast to a mothership, which is
Right.
something I mentioned here a couple days ago. And I checked, and the drones that he makes, the four rotor drones that he makes, have an
Mm.
endurance of 42 minutes.
Right.
So
Right.
they're
Right.
not
Right. Right.
they're not going to a mothership,
Mhm.
40 miles off the coast or whatever. And he said there's really no reason to fly drones at night unless you're using infrared to find criminals in the bushes. But
Right.
drones can be equipped with various sensors,
Mhm.
essentially to sniff things. In other words, you can use drones to find leaking gas pipes and
Mhm.
things like that, and
Right.
also they can find radiation. And he mentioned that. So he thinks that this is that the drones are U.S. origin, and they're doing some sort of surveillance, or they're looking for something. And he mentioned, I don't know if it was as an example, or he thinks this is the case, but he mentioned that back when things were getting resolved or semi-resolved in Ukraine, that Ukraine agreed to give up its nuclear weapons, and one of those nuclear warheads went missing. And he said you could use these drones to sniff for uh, nuclear traces of radiation, and it could be something like that. But essentially, they're U.S. government operated drones, because they're and I think he's got the credentials to know what he's talking about, since he actually manufactures these things.
Right.
And this TikTok video was posted by, I think his name is Ferguson,
Yeah.
and his company is Saxon Unmanned.
All right. Let's
There
listen to
he is.
him.
Yeah, there's
See
his
what he got
video.
to say. Mookie's saying this guy says he knows a guy who had his hand on a lost nuclear warhead that's now
Yeah,
on its way to America. Holy shit! I'm so
yeah.
yeah. That sounds more like a movie. That was a George Clooney movie. What was that
Well,
called?
that sounds a little weird. I agree with Mookie, but on the other hand, this guy is this Ferguson guy. His customer is the U.S. government, among other people, and so
Right.
I don't think I'd be saying something nuts when I'm trying to sell stuff to large corporations and the U.S. government. So
Right. 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 And
I take what he says about the capabilities of drones.
with a
I'll
grain of
take
salt.
his word for it over what some of the other stuff I've heard on.
Yeah. Yeah. And punters out there in the Interland. Hey guys, we got 34 punters out there watching us right now. Please give me a thumbs up, please. I need some thumbs ups over here. And let's go ahead and play what John Ferguson has to say.
John Ferguson. I'm the CEO of Saxon Aerospace here in Wichita, Kansas.
Can you
This
turn up
is
the volume a little bit?
yeah, that's what I wanted to ask is how's the volume? Well, on my end it's on full blast right now.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not normally a TikTok kind of a guy. I like watching this stuff every once in a while. But I'm a manufacturer of unmanned aircraft, military grade unmanned aircraft, as you can see one of my systems here. There's all of these mysterious drones going on off the East Coast, and as a professional, as a subject matter expert, I wanted to give you all my opinion on what I think could be going on with these drones.
What the hell, Mark?
I don't know. I'm playing what you yeah, here we go. Here.
Okay. All right. All right. That's a reference to. Yeah, he made a
Special
Right,
reference.
right.
sensors that can detect gas leaks. We also have special sensors that can detect radioactive material. So, um, with this gentleman that I had spoken with, who was trying to raise the alarm to try to get somebody in the government to say, hey, we need to work together to go try to find this nuclear warhead, none of that ever happened. They knew that warhead was on its way to the United States. That's all that ever came of it.
Holy shit.
Nothing ever happened. This government did not do anything at all to help this gentleman raise the alarm and raise awareness that there is a very uh, deadly weapon on its way to the United States. It's out there.
And all this
Nobody
is
knows where it's
happening
at
all
now.
before
It
the
it left Europe. Now it's gone. So my guess, my own guess, is that these drones are not nefarious in intent. If they are, they are, but I doubt it. But if they are drones, the only reason why they would be flying and flying that low is because they're trying to smell something on the ground. That's it. There's no other reason for a drone to be flying in the air other than to piss a bunch of people off at night. That's it. So, my belief is they're trying to smell something on the ground, gas leaks, radioactive material, whatever.
hmm.
The and Amazing Airshow videos posted that Zero Hedge has an article, and I'm reading it right now, and they're referencing this article or
Hmm.
this video.
Zero
And
hedge. Can you bring it up?
there's no, I don't. I can't bring it up because I don't have.
Hedge. Zero hedge. What is okay? Zero hedge. A
All
lot
right,
of
okay,
them.
Mark. Let
Okay.
me just tell you what the article says.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
and
yeah. Go ahead.
I'm just saying it. The article on Zero Hedge is about the video we just watched, so we don't
Mm,
need to read it. It was just that Amazing Airshow videos reference something about elevated radiation levels in the New York City area, I'm trying to find an article on that.
right.
So,
I think this is the article that you're talking about.
yeah,
Mystery drones spotted in the Northeast.
No, that's not the article. That
Oh,
no, the article I'm just reading. It's right on top of the Zero Hedge website.
okay.
Just go to zerohedge.com.
I am on zerohedge.com. Here we go.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. No, that is okay. They changed. They changed. I've got a different. I've got a different map on mine. That's why I
oh,
didn't recognize it. Yeah,
all right.
but I'm trying. I'm trying to find something on elevated New York City radiation levels.
Right.
Trying to find a separate article on that.
Yeah, this is content nobody else is talking about, guys. This is some serious shit. Shit. I mean, we in America, we are pretty fucking naive, aren't we?
Here's a headline from healthny.gov. This is too fucking old. See, this is the
Mm.
problem. I'm getting articles on elevated radiation levels in New York City circa 2011.
Well, here it says new theory: New Jersey drone sightings may be nuclear sniffers following elevated
Yeah,
NYC radiation levels.
okay, Mark, you got to listen. I'm looking for a
Yeah.
source
Uh-huh.
talking about elevated New York radiation levels. Okay,
Oh,
because
right,
the
right,
premise here is if they're sniffing for if the drones are sniffing for radiation,
right.
that
Hey, Mike.
what's the reason for the elevated radiation? So
Right, right,
I'm looking for and this Zero Hedge article doesn't reference where the elevated radiation is supposed to be coming from or
Mhm.
when it showed up.
Is that
So
what all the drones are? Is that what all the drones are flying over, like New Jersey or somewhere for?
That's right, brother.
yeah, we just watched a video by
So,
Mikey. We just watched a video from a guy. A guy posted a U.S. military drone manufacturer posted a TikTok video wherein he talks about
hundreds of drones just all lined up on a table.
no,
Oh, okay.
no. This is the guy who owns Saxon Unmanned, and he
What,
made
what's your take on that, Mike? What do you think? What are your thoughts on
About what?
about the drones in New Jersey? We the community wants to hear what you have to say.
Well, I honestly just have watched a couple of shorts about
Hmm.
the drones over wherever it is, New Jersey, wherever they're seeing a bunch of them. I don't know why. But if they have a green and red light on them and they're blinking, they're a drone for sure. They're not UFOs.
Right,
And
right.
um, but if somebody says there's a reason, then the government is definitely using larger sized drones like that for even following high speed chases and stuff and doing border patrol and all this different
Hmm.
shit. So they're up there, and let's say somebody managed to set off a dirty bomb, and they're just everybody's being irradiated, but they're keeping it under the wraps, and they're just like monitoring how deadly it is with
Hey,
all these
Ultraman.
drones.
Yeah.
You know, maybe who knows? Maybe that's the reason. That would be like one of the only reasons I could see the government like just saying fuck it. We're sending 1,000 drones to cover this ground and take sensor readings because we fear that radiation is about right. Okay.
Hmm.
Otherwise, I could see the
So
government.
Larry, what do you think about this? Right? I mean, compared to all the other stuff that we've been listening to, of all that nonsense about extraterrestrial and all this crappy,
yeah.
nonsense.
Well, I
This
you
is
know
legit.
I tend to believe the guy who manufactures drones, military drones, to the extent that he knows the capabilities of drones, and I agree with what he said about there's really no reason to fly them at night unless you're looking for a bad guy. You're helping
And
the
you can
police
see
out.
how it would make sense with like local governments being frustrated because the main government isn't
Hey, everyone.
necessarily giving them all the
Yeah,
information about what's going
yeah,
on because
yeah,
of what could possibly be the danger here.
yeah, and now of course this guy's where this guy's opinion is his where he's stretching or reaching is tying this into a missing nuclear
Ukraine thing.
warhead from
Right.
Ukraine from years ago. So
Interesting.
I don't know, but but I take it, I take him at his word when he talks about the capabilities of the military class drones. So
Mm.
and
Plus they've been over the nuclear missile sites and stuff too. So what are they looking for? I don't know.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Seems to be a more plausible, reasonable explanation.
Jump on, Uzi, if you want. Jump on.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. Should we let's play the video game so everybody can hear. And the volume I think is on his end because I think his phone was a little bit far away from his mouth.
It was on Rogan too. Rogan had it on too.
Yeah. But the problem is what I realized is even for Rogan and the Benny show, anything that has to do with it's unfortunate. We can't even share it. Not even in a editorial way or reaction video. They don't allow that.
Right.
It's crazy. All right. It's going round, round, get around. I get around. I'll get around. All right. Come on, man. The fuck? It's not working.
Mark, you got that gerbil powered internet connection.
No. My internet connection is pretty good, brother.
Tell those gerbils to run faster on the treadmill.
Yeah. No, the internet is pretty good.
Your intro is good, but man, it's long. You said right. You got 6 minutes.
Yeah, it's about six minutes, and it's good. So if I start 5 minutes before Archie ends the video,
there might be times that you might need to run it that long.
Yeah. So you need some filler. Anyway, this guy is just going round, get around. So let's go on. Let's see what you have to say, Pasta. What do you think? Your thoughts on this, sir?
Listen, I'm not. Listen, I'm not a conspiracy guy, and I like to be more rational and think. But that being said, conspiracies are more realistic today than ever before because of all the news media and stuff like. But if you think about this, all this nonsense, who's hyping this up? It's the news media. Yeah, there are personal reports, and you can watch them on YouTube of the people that have actually seen this. But it's the news media once again making it just
right. They have nothing else,
And they were bored with this is a great news story. So but this seems more plausible. It's not aliens coming down. These drones aren't coming from Iran. They're not coming from wherever else or Russia.
Yeah.
But the scary thing is it could be a lot more serious than we know.
I'm the CEO of
Right.
Aerospace.
It's plain.
Wichita, Kansas. I'm not normally a TikTok kind of a guy. I like watching this stuff every once in a while. But I'm a manufacturer of
let's listen to him what he has to
military
say.
grade unmanned aircraft, as you can see one of my systems here. There's all of these mysterious drones going on off the East Coast, and as a professional, as a subject matter expert, I wanted to give you all my opinion on what I think could be going on with these drones. I don't particularly believe that these have a nefarious intent. I could be wrong, but I want to give you the truth and what I believe. It's my own opinion, and I've not bounced this off of anybody. So, if you think it's bullshit, whatever, that's cool. I don't want to spread misinformation, as we know that there's a lot of that going around. But anyway, back in the 1980s, Ronald Reagan had dismantled the nuclear program, and there were, with Russia, there were countless nuclear missiles that were disarmed and disposed of. Well, there were over 80, I believe. There were over 80 nuclear warheads that were in Ukraine that came up missing. Okay. We don't know where they are. Maybe somebody does, but nobody really knows where these are. And I speak with some pretty high level government officials on this stuff, and It seems as though that is the case. Um, so I spoke to a gentleman a few months ago who was trying to raise an alarm to the highest levels of our government, which they had their ears closed, about this one particular nuclear warhead that he physically put his hands on. He physically touched this warhead that was left over from Ukraine. And he knew that that thing was headed towards the United States. Okay. Um, that is a very serious deal. And everyone knows that the United States government, this administration, is pushing to get into a war with Russia. Uh, we all know that. We all feel it. We all see it. Okay. Well, back up a few years. Do y'all remember when those drones were mysteriously flying across the Interstate 70 corridor from Colorado up into Nebraska, down here into Kansas, and out into Missouri? Well, it was believed that those drones were looking for radioactive material because there had been some material that come up missing here in the United States, and they felt like it was uh, high probability that the nuclear or the radioactive material would be taken along the Interstate 70 corridor, heading east or west or south. So, from what we understand, they were out there trying to find this radioactive material. Now, drones, they have no reason to be in the air at night unless you're doing some type of ISR work, intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, looking for bad guys or looking for uh, um, a victim, a search and rescue victim, or law enforcement, or some type of military um, project, right? There's no reason for a drone to be flying at night, really. Okay. Because they don't see shit. So, unless you have thermal optics, drones really don't see stuff. You need to do mapping during the day. If you're going to do farming stuff, you mostly do it during the day. The only reason why you would ever fly an unmanned aircraft at night, is if you're looking for something, whether it be a person or trying to smell gas. We have methane gas detection systems uh, that can detect gas leaks in pipelines. You really wouldn't use thermal optics for trying to find gas leaks, just simply because the only way you're actually going to find a gas leak with thermal optics is if the gas leak is aggressive enough that it has a difference in temperature, because thermal imaging, it creates a digital image based off of the temperature variance. So whatever is different in temperature, it creates an image. Usually gas leaks so slow that it goes quickly into ambient, before you can even see it. So we have special sensors that can detect gas leaks. We also have special sensors that can detect radioactive material. So with this gentleman that I had spoken with, who was trying to raise the alarm to try to get somebody in the government to say, hey, we need to work together to go try to find this nuclear warhead, none of that ever happened. They knew that warhead was on its way to the United States. That's all that ever came of it. Nothing ever happened. This government did not do anything at all to help this gentleman raise the alarm and raise awareness that there is a very deadly weapon on its way to the United States. It's out there. Nobody knows where it's at now. It left Europe. Now it's gone. So my own guess, is that these drones are not nefarious in intent. If they are, they are, but I doubt it. But if they are drones, the only reason why they would be flying and flying that low is because they're trying to smell something on the ground. That's it. There's no other reason for a drone to be flying in the air other than to piss a bunch of people off at night. That's it. So, my belief is they're trying to smell something on the ground, gas leaks, radioactive material, whatever. So, and do I think that that they're coming up out of the ocean? No, I don't think so. Uh, Drones that are multi-copter type drones, not the the fixed wing aircraft that look like regular airplanes, but the multi-copters, they only have so much battery life. They have hybrid versions that are gas powered with electric, but those can still only fly for a short period of time. There's no way in hell that any drone is going to go miles off the coast as a multicopter and fly into the interior of the United States and do a bunch of work and then turn around and fly back. It's just physics will not allow that to happen. So these drones, I believe, are launched from a location that nobody knows, but I do believe that they're flying low enough that they're just trying to sniff the ground and try to find something. So again, I hate to be a pessimist or a guy that thinks, directly to the negative. However, I know as a professional, I mean, we build professional stuff for the military. I believe that they're actually out there trying to smell something that's very important. So anyway, let me know what you think of this video. I'm not trying to gaslight. I'm not trying to scare people. I'm just trying to let people know that this is a serious deal. It's only serious for what the potential could be, or for what the potential is. You know,
Do you think Rolex prices are going to come down because of this? That was a good icebreaker right there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I must say the guy knows what he's talking about, and I think Larry hit it a little while ago with the distance. They can't be flying out from the fucking ocean, coming here, doing the
No,
shit, turning
no.
back.
This guy's he's not giving absolutes. He's just saying like, listen, I'm just
There's a
throwing
lot
this
of
out there.
Right,
Well, no,
right.
I mean, I've got a lot of experience with lithium batteries and
We want to
radio-controlled
hear. We
airplanes.
want to hear every single kind of experience you have, Mikey. We want to hear everything now. Go.
Well, no, I just
Oh,
want
fuck me dead.
I want to concur with what this gentleman said, in that they can only run for 15 minutes, 20 minutes maximum, depending on their payload, and
Yeah.
so
Well,
they're
here's
they're
the-
launched from
the-
somewhere very close. They do their job, and then they come back and land.
Yeah,
And
they
so
well,
everything.
the drones that
ahead.
this guy manufactures, the quadcopter drones.
You know,
have a
this
duration-
started as
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's
Sorry.
the max. He said maximum 45 minutes. So, yeah, even the ones he
Okay.
built. So,
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's like,
well, 45
and
minutes.
we
is
don't
totally
know. He
feasible,
doesn't
just-
say if it's a nuclear bomb or not. It doesn't say. He's not saying that's an absolute.
No,
No,
it's just-
Right.
This is all making more sense than any other nonsense that's out there. So
I
whether that's true or
I,
not,
I
so,
believe every word that guy says, and I think that if I were somebody there, that I'd be running around with a Geiger counter and a chemical sniffer and seeing if.
Well, no,
if
then you're
he's
not going to
right.
do that either, because then you're going to freak out the public. So that's not
yeah,
going to happen either.
you don't want.
No, you're not going to
No,
do
it's-
that.
I'm
you
not
know-
talking about doing it like in a overt way. You can totally do that in a covert.
Well, they are. They're using the drones. That's what they're
Yeah.
doing.
Well, the drones would be more efficient than doing it from unmarked government vehicles driving
Yeah,
up
but
and
see,
down every
we're
street.
not,
like
we're
a
not
Google.
getting the government's not telling us why.
Yeah,
Oh,
They're-
yeah.
That's
Well,
why I'm
exactly,
saying
for those
somebody
reasons,
somebody
why.
else on the ground needs to fucking go do it.
yeah.
Right. Right.
Okay, that's what I'm saying, because the government's like, or the whoever is just like denying it or whatever, and so we ain't getting the information that
Well,
way.
they're not
Go
denying it.
out
They're just not talking about it. They're just
Yeah,
not saying
well,
it's them. They're
so
not denying it.
to somebody on the ground with those, with those ideas to check. Fuck, those things only go up like that for something serious.
I don't
Who,
know.
who's had experience here flying drones?
Me,
You. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Very good.
Listen, guys, I got to get some sleep, but I just wanted to come on, Larry. That's why I sent it to you, Mark. I did send it to you too. So
Yeah.
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you, Ultraman. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna have it by the bed, but I gotta get ready for bed because I gotta get.
Oh yeah, bro, you got it. Absolutely, we'll be thinking of you.
What time
Go
is
ahead.
it? 9:30 here. So
All
Right
right.
on.
all right, guys.
Thanks, Buster.
All right,
I'll
brother.
be
Thank
listening.
you.
Yep.
You got it, sir. Thank you. Good man. Thank you. Well, let's check News Nation. Let's see what they got to say. Yeah, this is
Apparently
crazy,
not
man.
much.
Here,
This started as some questions, and now it's reached a point of almost insanity. You think about a United States senator who has to go out with the local police to look for drones. That's where a United States senator is getting information. We had a briefing from the state police, the colonel in the state police. He was frustrated. He had no idea where these drones are coming from. Not only did I call for a limited state of emergency and the FAA shutting down the airspace for drones, but also having the Department of Defense come in and answer questions. If the Department of Defense doesn't know where the origins are for these so-called drones, then we're in trouble. We always thought that if there was something in the air the size of a car, that the Department of Defense would know where it came from, what its origin was, and what its purpose was. Now you have a United States senator going out with the local police, to look for fireworks at night? That is scary.
It is terrifying. Like Caitlin just reported, President-elect Trump is calling for government transparency, which you are as well. He's saying maybe shoot them down if we don't get any more information. What is your reaction to that?
Well, I would leave that up to the Department of Defense. But how can the Department of Defense not provide information to the public? This is a shock to me. I have a general belief in government, but this is taking me to the end of my belief that government is really being honest. Now, there's been some apparently top secret briefings, right, with Congress people.
Yes,
now,
sir.
they come
Yes,
out
sir.
of that, and I heard.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, read what Amazing Air Shows.
Yeah, I have to run, but if you're on Wednesday night, I can try to do a live stream from the car going drone hunting. Have a good night. Absolutely. Believe me, we will be here. The punters will be here. I'll have
by the
yeah.
way, check out his YouTube channel, Amazing Air Show Videos. He's got some really good videos there.
All right,
Cool.
all right. Are you sure the YouTube videos are his YouTube videos?
Yes.
Okay. Very good, guys.
So,
Yes, sir. Yes,
in
go ahead.
relation to this little clip here, this guy's saying senators are even being brought out to see this, and our government doesn't know. Well, you know what?
Well, no, he
since
didn't say
when-
that. He said he went out. Nobody told him to go out.
Mm.
He's trying to figure out what's going on, Mikey.
But what I'm saying is, since when did the right hand of the government know what the left hand of the government was fucking
Absolutely
doing?
true. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so
Yeah.
they didn't notify every governor and every fucking mayor, and they just did. The government does what it's going to do, and
you'd think with the level of these days with so many people having video, the ability to record video, and this being in the news as much as it has been, that the government would come up with some kind of a cohesive, believable, if they want to deny this, or they would do a better job of answering the questions,
or they
because
could just
all
say
they're doing is
nothing
making
like
it
they've
worse.
done.
They're just denying it and saying stuff like, well, we know they're not dangerous. We don't know what they are, and we don't know where they come from, but we do know they're not dangerous. That's what the government has said. So the only way you can say we know they're not dangerous is if
they probably just have detection equipment on them, and they're just trying to detect something, and so there's nothing about them. There's not radioactive. There's nothing about them. If you come into contact one that is gonna, they are a danger to airplanes and they will shut the
Yeah.
airways down from wherever they are. But you know, yeah. So
you
I
know, and
just it's,
we have no you know, and Jake Sweater posted, you know, they're not visible on radar. I haven't. Have you heard any reports that were credible that, you know, say, you know, radar can't pick these things up? I haven't.
I think radar can.
I think it can too. I mean, well, I do know from personal experience, if you get below a certain level, you know, depending on the terrain, you know, radar and the kind of radar that the FAA is, you know, using, you know, you know, it's not going to pick stuff up 200 feet off the ground or 300 feet.
I don't
You know,
know. I don't know enough about drones. I flew
What
them
what about
years
lithium
ago.
well,
batteries?
I'm not talking about drones, Mikey. I'm just talking about. I mean, you fly a Piper Cub, you know, it's not, you know, you know, air traffic control ain't going to pick you up if you're flying at 200 feet.
Hmm.
You know, especially if there are hills in the
Yeah,
way.
probably not.
I look at the National Weather Service every day because I live in Wyoming, and you know, there's weather radar in Billings, Montana, and you can see how it's blocked by, you know, the mountains or the terrain between, say, Cody, Wyoming, and Billings, Montana. So, yeah, I mean, that was the whole idea for a very long time. You know, as military aircraft fly under the radar, you know,
Right.
to avoid detection. And
Sure.
so,
No.
and I haven't heard any reports. I mean, have you heard any reports about what altitude these drones are supposed to be at? You know, that everybody's seeing, because I see the flashing, I see the nav lights on them, and they can't be that high for the navigation lights to be as discernible as they are in these videos that I've seen. So,
Agreed. Agreed.
yeah, I think they're flying at 400 feet, maybe lower. You know, and
Yeah.
Vincent B in the chat says, Mike, you just learned about the drones 15 minutes ago. Now he knows everything about the situation. Cool story, bro. No,
Mm.
dude, I'm just calling it like I see it. I've seen videos. This isn't the first I've heard of them. I've seen videos on the news, and I've seen these videos, and that's just my take on it, man.
Yeah.
And you know, the
Mike,
government sent
stay
the
away from the
drones up.
chats, Mike. Stay away from the chat.
yeah,
Stay away from the
The
chats.
government sent drones up, and
I'll bet you. You know,
they're
hey
playing
Vincent,
dumb about it. You know, what else
I'll
is
bet
new?
I'll bet Vincent that Mikey knows more about flying and more about you know, radio controlled aircraft and drones than Vincent
Right.
does. 'Cause
Hey,
Mike,
Uzi, did you hit a
like,
thumbs up, bro? That's all I care about right now. Hit me a thumbs up, guys. We got 27 beautiful people watching the show.
Oh,
We need some thumbs ups. We need some positive
there's one more.
energy over here.
Boom! There's one there.
There you go. Keep them coming, baby. Keep them coming. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord Almighty. So we're going to be bringing you every day something different, something that other channels are not talking about. You know, that's what we're all
Ooh,
about.
all right, check this out, Mark.
I'm checking it out. Yes, sir.
Imagine this: a
Mhm.
1970 Chevelle with a
Yes.
flawless black paint job,
Wow. Where is it?
tubbed with
Mm.
monster rear wheels with a strange 5-link rear end.
is Keanu Reeves driving it?
With a 468 big block Chevy with a 671 blower and two
Mm.
big Dominator 4 barrels on top of that, sticking out of the hood.
Sticking
What,
it out. Yep.
what do you think of that?
I love it. Who has it? Is it for sale? How much? Where? Is it a California car?
Oh yeah, it's registered. It's legal. It's a dual purpose car.
Mm.
It's something I'm going to take a look at.
All right. All right. Listen, when you go there, take a lot of pictures, a lot of videos.
You bet.
We need to we need to we need videos, bro. We need videos, you know. All right, let's see what he has to say.
I heard Josh Gottheimer come at the representative, and he said, well, I'm not getting a lot of information, but I don't think it's a threat. So my guess is there is information, but they're holding it back. And now
And the drones have commercial consumer navigation lights on them,
Yeah,
red and green.
green and red. You know, so
Yeah.
it tells
So
Well,
green
us
and
which
red,
way they're.
green and red. You know, the green light is the front, and the red light is the back. So when you see
no,
this
no, no,
drone,
What
no,
you
no,
have
No,
is
no,
no.
no.
Green is
no,
left and red is right. Or
really? Okay, okay,
That's
yeah,
left and right.
okay. See, I don't know. That's why I have
So
a.
when you're flying and
Mm,
you got something coming towards you,
mm.
you know it's helpful to know which side you want to pass each other on. Yeah.
I think
Shit.
green is right because it has the same number of letters in the word. So that's how I remembered it. Green is right and red is left.
My
So
God, man,
yeah,
you guys, you know, between you two,
well
I'm gonna
that's
throw
just
the
all aircraft, man,
in,
forever.
Yeah,
in,
that's for
That's how
anything
you
that's in
know
the air.
whether
I mean,
it's going away
fuck.
from you or it's coming
yeah.
at you.
I will never forget this. So green is right and left is left.
Yeah, red is left.
Red is left and green is right. Son of a bitch. I never knew that.
like originally some questions. Now you have serious concerns. And at the next point, somebody's going to do something stupid. So the Department of Defense has to come clean with the American public.
So, to your point, the FBI says they have no evidence of malicious activity or intent in these drone flights. What is it that they might not be telling us, and why?
Well, no evidence that this is a threat. What does that mean?
Right.
How does that help an average citizen and understand? No evidence of a threat? You mean they didn't do anything sinister yet? Well, you know, yet. Yeah, I probably can make that statement, and I have no top secret clearance. Based on what I've seen so far, looking out my window, it doesn't appear to be a threat to our country. Okay, why? Well, because I looked out the window. That's all I'm getting from the federal government. And every single person, Democrat or Republican, has been calling for the same thing. That's why I have some concern that there is something very secret going on. Because how did the people with the technology have no idea? Except it's not. If they're saying it's not a threat, it must be something going on that's real top secret.
Senator, have you had this kind of discretion from the government before when you've asked them questions straight out?
I've never seen anything go on this long. And why would the government allow the public to be so frustrated?
Right.
Why would the government allow a United States senator to be so frustrated? We heard this from both sides of the aisle. Now that brings to me to the point that whatever these drones are doing, the government really doesn't want us to know. What that must mean is they're more concerned with us getting knowledge and being afraid of that information than having no knowledge and having all these questions. That's why I'm worried about it. It must be something going on that they can't tell us because they are so fearful of what the public's going to do when they hear what the drones are doing. There's no way the Department of Defense does not know what's going on. We have not heard. Have we heard one word from the Department of Defense? Zero.
Yeah. You see that they know what's going on.
And that dude is like 100% on point.
Right. They know what's going on. This is a nice website, Zero Hedge.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Mark, I gotta go take care of my mom and
Oh,
do a
please.
couple things. I'll be
You
back
got it,
on.
brother.
Okay.
You got it, brother.
All righty, Mikey.
I gave you what I could. Okay.
You got it.
Appreciate it.
Thank
I
you.
love you, man.
Love you
See
too,
ya.
bro. You got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
What a nice guy. I love my Mikey. Fantastic.
I'll leave my thing up just in case I come back. Okay.
You got
All
it,
right.
bro. Thank you. Yeah, Mike's a great guy, man. Radioactive was a great song by the Fur. There's always one punter that's gonna leave the best thing in there, you know.
Yeah.
Where's Jock? What happened to Shot? Shot's on a long he's on a call. He's on a phone call.
Yeah, he's long distance. Well, what used to be called long distance, yeah. Out of state.
Longing the distance. So so the bottom line is we shouldn't be worried.
Well, as to the origin of the drones, no. What they're doing with them, that's a whole nother story.
Right, right, right. Yes, in Congress to reauthorize Orwellian law. What is the Orwellian law? Listen,
Orwellian? Well,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Orwellian law.
I can't see the screen.
It says New Jersey drone invasion just in time for Congress to reauthorize the Orwellian law.
That's what I brought up yesterday.
Well,
I think it's
do
a
tell
reference
us, sir. Do tell us.
all right, it's the 2018 author. There was a bill that funded the certain FAA projects back in 2018
Uh-huh.
that's coming up for renewal. So somebody was speculating that they were throwing these drones up to get people to question what's going on in the air. And therefore, the FAA can say, look, we need the money. We need the continuing funding so we can keep track of all this stuff. So that so the idea was that the drones were employed to get support to continue funding certain projects at the FAA.
So just like the $1.5 billion that they can't find.
Yeah.
Just keep it coming. Keep it coming. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it coming.
Well, that's the way most government funding works. You get a budget, and if you don't spend every penny, they cut it the following year. So that's where a lot of the waste comes from. This is the one thing that that's what Trump is going to have to change. Is this idea that if your budget is $1 billion and you only spend $900 million,
right?
Then we're going to cut it, and you'll never get the other $100 million back. And that's why all of these agencies spend every penny they get and more.
Right. So, but why New Jersey? What is so significant about New Jersey? Has anybody asked that question? What do you think, Larry? Why New Jersey?
I don't think about New Jersey. Yes, to tell you the truth.
No. Why are the drones in New Jersey? Is the pizza good over there?
Like I said, I don't think about New Jersey, so I have no idea why they would be flying over New Jersey.
Right.
I mean, but again, if you go back to the guy Ferguson who owns Saxon Unmanned, when he tells us that that the only reason to be flying drones at night is to be sniffing for stuff, whether it's gas leaks or radiation or whatever. Then if somebody's missing some radioactive material, maybe that's why the drones are flying over there. I don't know, but again, there's nothing special about New Jersey.
Right. So let's say
memorable about New Jersey.
Everything is the catastrophe is beyond the levels. What do you think is going to happen to the watch prices?
What? Because how is this going to affect the watch price?
Yeah. How is this? Remember this is a wacky show, so we got to have wacky answers.
Yeah. Well,
how is this going to affect the watch world? How is this going to affect the YouTubers, the watch YouTubers?
Oh, those are the sanest people on the planet. So yeah.
Okay, so in other words, we have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I think collectively the watch YouTubers couldn't do anything to change any market.
Okay. And what about the cryptocurrency?
There's something I don't know anything about.
Wow, come on. You do not know about the crypto?
Here's what I know. Here's what I know about cryptocurrency. There are a lot of guys in the crypto that don't like, fiat currency. I mean, it's like, the money isn't backed by gold anymore. The U.S. dollar isn't backed by gold anymore. We can print as much of it as we can, and so tell me, what the hell is backing cryptocurrency? What is backing Bitcoin? And the answer is nothing. It's just belief that it's going to continue being valuable. So
Right, right,
there's
right.
nothing backing cryptocurrency. As far as I'm concerned, it's gambling. So
Right,
do what you
right.
want. I was never interested in it.
All right. All right. So coming back to original topic of Knights of the Templars. Let's talk the Templars.
Yeah, I told you I don't really want to talk about it because it's got Catholic origins, and I learned a long time ago not to discuss religion.
Not to talk about the Catholic religion. All
Well, I
right.
mean,
All right.
these
Yeah.
motherfuckers are the guys. They did a lot of killing during the Crusades.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's why I'm asking
Well,
you.
yeah. I mean, so that's what I know about them, and
Right,
I
right,
just
right.
it's just having a conversation with them is it for me doesn't work out.
Oh,
'Cause
oh, okay, okay, okay. That makes
because
sense.
we can talk about
Right,
the Barbary pirates too.
right, 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 right. Yeah, that is a
We can go down we can go down a rabbit hole with that.
we are pretty good at going down rabbit holes.
Yeah, and it's digging your way out. It's
Yeah,
tough.
it's digging digging the way up. Now the other thing that I was looking at the other day was the new Ferrari,
Which one?
the Ferrari F80. Did
Yeah,
you? Yeah. What do you think of the Ferrari F80?
yeah. I don't like this hybrid crap. I think that the only new Ferrari that interests me, well,
Hmm.
is the 12 cylindri, and I forget how to say 12 in Italian. But the model is
Hmm.
actually called the 12 cylinder. If you can bring that one up,
Hmm.
that's got, as far as I know, that's got a regular
What is it called? The Ferrari what? The 12
12
cylinder?
cylinder.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the Ferrari 12 cylinder, but cylinder is in Italian, it's cylindre or whatever.
Oh, Ferrari 12 cylindre. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the 12 cylindre.
So that's an internal combustion engine. The
Right.
90 and the 80 and the most of the other ones are the hybrid now.
Hmm.
And so and I've heard stories and I've seen like videos on YouTube by guys that they're talking about McLaren hybrids, and that they have a little 5 kilowatt or 10 kilowatt battery, and when it goes out, it's $40,000 to replace.
Right. So that the $40,000 that's in the normal car. How much? I wonder how much is going to
No, no,
be in a.
no, 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 no. That's
Uh-huh.
that's in the McLaren for a little 5 kilowatt. It's a
Oh,
little. It's just a hybrid. It's not a plug-in hybrid. It's just
right.
a little booster.
Mm.
So yeah. So it's 40 grand for one of those replacements. So I I don't like all this extra technology. I just want a
Yeah.
car with an engine in it.
Right.
I don't need an infotainment system tied to satellites, and I don't need. Oh, what we could talk about?
Right.
We could talk about how all the free apps on your phone are tracking your ass.
Mm.
What they're
All right.
doing.
That's the next topic. How about
Now that I mentioned it, yeah,
yeah, the
there's
F12 comes up.
also no, that's not.
Oh my,
No,
the
that's
12 cylinder. Hey, I got the same top. The same top is in my car.
yeah. The Ferrari buys those tops from Mazda.
Yeah, or vice versa.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this car here. I haven't seen this one in States.
Yeah. Well, it's brand new.
Oh my God. When did you hear about this one?
I saw it on the Ferrari website about 6 months ago. Not that I visit the Ferrari website every day.
Right, right, right.
But,
Yeah.
I think, Enzo, there's a quote, supposedly from Enzo Ferrari when they asked him, well, why don't you put Ferrari badges on the Dino?
Right.
And he said, well, a Ferrari is a 12-cylinder motor car.
Right, right, right. Oh, so they don't put badges on any car that's under 12 cylinders.
No,
Wow.
that's not true.
Okay.
He said that back in the 60s.
Right, right, right.
This is 2024.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, just off the top of my head, they had the Well, actually, one of my favorite Ferraris. A lot of people don't like. It's the one that looks sort of like a station wagon and it's shooting brake. The
Hmm.
GTC 4, and they had a 12-cylinder version, and then they had a 6-cylinder version of it.
Hmm.
That was a lot cheaper, and that car was all-wheel drive. It's too bad it went out of production. That when I think of Ferraris, I think of Gran Turismo cars. Cars that you want to get in. Start in California and drive across the continent to New York or drive across Europe.
Right.
With like the 90 and the 80 and the 296, and like all the hypercars that I see, you can't drive those things fast on the street because you'll rip you'll rip the all the carbon underneath, for the diffusers and stuff off. They don't have enough
Right.
clearance. The tires are, they have no sidewall. I can only imagine how much a replacement wheel for a Ferrari or McLaren costs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were talking about apps that track you. What do you mean, apps in the phone?
Well, okay, when you put an app on your phone and it's free, how the hell do you think they make money?
Do tell.
Well, okay, like I like to use a navigation app called Here. It used to be called Here We Go or Here Maps, and it's
Mhm.
owned by BMW and a couple of other car companies. And it's a really good navigation app, right?
Hmm.
But you can download it on your phone, and when you use a navigation app, okay, it tells you like Here We Go or Here Maps, whatever it's called. It not only plots my route and tells me where I'm going, but it also knows what the speed limit is on the roads, and it tells me if I'm exceeding the speed limit. It even has a little icon of a speed limit sign, and my phone goes ding 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 if I exceed the posted speed limit and all this stuff.
Right.
And there have been several reports where not this particular app, but insurance companies are buying data from nav app companies.
Right.
Okay?
Right. Right. Right.
Because
Right.
okay, my phone is talking to satellites.
Hmm.
That's how the nav app knows where I'm going and how fast I'm going, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why are insurance companies buying data from these navigation apps? Because they want to know how fast their insureds are driving.
Right.
And so, sooner or later, you're going to get a letter from your insurance company saying, you were driving 95 miles an hour on Interstate 80. We're going to cancel your insurance, or we're going to raise your rates.
Yeah, my insurance company has that too. Fuckers. Allstate. They have an app there.
Well, no, you're talking about something else. You're talking about, you're talking about an app that insurance companies say, "Hey, you want discounts on your car insurance? Download the Allstate app,
Right.
and prove that you're a safe driver."
Right. Right. Right.
And it's the thing you plug into your car, and it's like, and it's Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi. No, it's, it talks to the insurance company. It tells you how fast you're going. So I don't want my insurance company to know how fast I'm going or how slow I'm going.
Mm.
And it's none of their, it's I don't like being tracked. I don't want to be tracked. And ever since I read these articles about insurance companies buying data from nav apps, and when I take a trip now, I look at the nav app and okay, I'm going from Cody to Cheyenne. Okay, and there are not that many roads in Wyoming. It's not like we have a grid across the whole state. So, I see where I'm going on the I get the initial lay of the land, and I turn my phone off completely now when I'm driving on a trip. I don't want anybody to know how fast I'm going. And that's just me. Call me paranoid, but I mean, you can do a very easy test, and everybody has done this, or everybody's experienced this. But I can send you an email via Gmail, and I can say,
Right.
"Hey, Mark, have you seen the new drones, the new consumer drones?"
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, you'll get advertisements for drones popping up in your, on when you're on the web. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm always searching for, I'm always going with a site called MPB. It's a company that sells used cameras and used camera equipment. And I'm looking at I have several Nikon DSLRs, and I'm thinking about buying this older Nikon DSLR model 5200. And I'm getting on my what is it on my? I have a what's the Microsoft's email service?
No clue. Microsoft's
Something View. Anyway, when I go to my email client, now they make it look like they make the advertisement look like it's one of your emails. It's on top. It's pinned.
Yeah.
For weeks now, I've been getting ads. Hey, on eBay, look, here's a Nikon 5200 camera. And years ago, I would email my friend and say, pick a topic. I have a Rainbird sprinkler at my house. I'm thinking about getting I'm thinking about extending it. And all of a sudden we both get ads for sprinkler systems.
Right.
If you read the terms of service, like for Gmail, it says we read what you put in your Gmail. Okay. You're giving us the right to read it and use whatever we learned for our own purposes. So that's why I don't use Gmail, and it's getting to the point now where I probably won't send it. In fact, I told two of my clients, I'm not communicating with you via Gmail anymore. When they
Right.
They didn't even realize that Gmail was reading everything they wrote.
Yeah.
Seriously, and it's like I'm talking to a client, and he says, "Well, can we do a direct deposit for your services?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "Well, send me your bank account information." I said, "I'm not doing it. You got a Gmail account. I'm not sending that stuff to your Gmail account."
Right.
You have to be kind of careful because, it's real easy. You're getting tracked by everything and every. If what's the saying? If an app is free, you're the product. You're the commodity. You're the product. That's how they make money. They make money on you. They make money on, there's even technology, and it's been around for years. Like, you leave your phone on, and you're inside a store. Okay. There's technology out there where I can tell you how long you stood, how much time you spent in an aisle, looking at canned soup. And then how much time you spent at the meat counter and stuff like that. It's all about targeting ads.
That I think, you're right about that. I heard that if you have Amazon, and you walk into Whole Foods, because Amazon owns that thing, your Amazon app is letting them know in what aisle
exactly
you stood the longest.
Yeah.
And they have I think, I don't know where the hell I read this, but they have like the whole supermarket is like a quadrant, so it tells you exactly where you're standing, how long you're standing there. Man, that's pretty smart.
Yeah. And I haven't been inside Walmart here in Cody since July 20th, 2020. That was the day that Walmart, not the state of Wyoming, but Walmart announced, you can't come in without a mask. And Albertsons made the same announcement. And even I immediately called the store manager, and I asked him if he knew about Title VII, which is the Americans with Disabilities Act. And they cut me off, and he said, Larry, if you want to come in without a mask, that's fine. But I chose not to because I didn't want to freak other people out. So I started using their pickup service where you order stuff online, from the store, and then you schedule a time and you drive to the back of the store and they bring it out to you. And I thought that was really cool. And then more recently, I discovered home delivery. So I haven't been inside a Walmart since 2020.
Right.
But when I used to go in there, and you see this in other stores too. They re-merchandise Walmart every few weeks.
Yeah.
You walk in and you go, wait, no, this store has been changed around. And the only thing that hasn't been changed around is the freezer and the refrigerated stuff in the grocery section. Because you can't, because what they do, Mark, is like, I think a place like Walmart, they have like something like 125,000 different SKUs. They have 125,000 different products in the grocery section, right?
Right.
But the average American consumer only buys about 200 different things. Okay, so the idea is we have to get people to expand their horizons and buy more different stuff. So one day you walk in the store and the first thing you see is whatever you see canned soup, and 2 weeks later you see Cheerios and cereal. They're trying to get you to walk by stuff that you normally don't buy, and so that's a very it's a very interesting marketing concept, and it must work because it's not cheap to get the employees to change everything on the shelves every few weeks, change the location.
Right. Right.
And you talk about tracking, all the stores now, like I'll use Walmart as an example. If you're at the checkout and you have 6 cans of Progresso soup, the second they scan it, the home computers in Bentonville, Arkansas, they know what's going out the door. They know their inventory.
Right.
And
Right.
when you're on Walmart.com putting together an order for pickup or home delivery, sometimes you'll see, okay, Progresso chicken noodle soup, only 6 cans left. And they're talking about the cans on the shelf at my store in Cody, Wyoming. When I'm putting an order together for home delivery. So, they keep track of everything. And one of the funniest things about Walmart is how they use computers to track what you're doing and price things.
Yeah.
Because years ago, I realized that they were charging more for the house brand, which is great value, than for the premium brands. Like, you would just go to the soup section and go, okay, I'm going to buy, the great value chicken soup is cheaper than Campbell's, so that's what I'm going to pick up. And it turns out it wasn't. And the same thing for larger sizes, buy the 25 ounces of cereal. Okay, I'm going to buy the 40-ounce package because it's cheaper.
Right.
Because what they do is they keep track, and if people start buying more and more of the larger package, they bump the price up on the larger package,
Right.
And so sometimes the smaller containers are actually cheaper. So everything is tracked, everything you do, and I like to stay off the radar as much as possible.
Yeah, you're right, because sometimes when I'm coming back from the office and I'm on the phone with my brother in Wyoming, and I'm talking about something. And when I come home and I open the fucking computer, guess what? I'm seeing exactly the ads, and I'm on the phone with you.
Yeah.
So I guess the phone is listening to what I'm
Well,
I'm trying
like
to-
I said, if you read all these agreements, every time you pick up when you log into your phone for the first time, you get a new phone or you get an app on your phone, or any software, I have read the license agreement. You check that and you keep going. But if you actually go and read it,
yeah.
it says basically you have no privacy. And the
No.
worst company is Google.
Oh shit! Yeah. Well, Google has so many products and so many plugins that it is insane. Because I'll tell you, I was trying to make yesterday. I had a little technical problem. I was trying to link something, and I had to open up 50,000 browsers to get to what I needed to do, and it still wasn't done.
Yeah,
on Google. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you think about, what has happened in the last, say, 5 decades, 6 decades. I mean, in 1965, we were flying U-2s and A-12s, the Blackbird spy planes, and we had the technology to take pictures from 80,000, 90,000 feet and you could read a license plate on the car.
Right. What happened?
But the camera was, the camera in the in the A12 was like, 15 feet long, with a huge fucking lens on it and everything. And today, you can go to Google Earth for free, and granted, it's not, they would have, the U.S. government would have killed for Google Earth level photography, Google Earth level resolution, that everybody's got for free. Or a few years ago, there was the French satellite company that was selling aerial or satellite photos to the public, and that was the first company that sold photos of Area 51.
Right.
And now you can go to Google Earth and you can zoom in on Area 51. And
unbelievable. Let's look up Area 51. I'm on Google Earth right now. There you go.
Yeah.
This Ferrari computer is pretty fast, bro. Holy shit.
Your Ferrari badged whatever laptop?
No, this is the actual Ferrari laptop. Holy shit.
No, Ferrari doesn't make laptops. They sell a license.
They sell a license. I hope I don't get in trouble for zooming in. What the hell? I keep zooming in, bro. I'm just zooming in.
Yes, and this is the most secret base we have.
What the hell?
And but you see, the only aircraft you'll see is look at the parking area. Stop moving.
Yeah,
you see the vertical runway next to those buildings, the runway that goes up and down. What you're zooming in. You'll see, if you see any aircraft parked there, they're all the Janet Airlines, the 737s, and a couple of. But you won't see any.
Right.
You never see any test aircraft because that's why they do everything at night.
Yeah. But I don't even see any airplanes over here.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Zoom in right there. You see. Oh, okay. You moved.
Nothing.
You didn't zoom. You moved.
All right. Where?
Go north. Go north. Go north.
I'm going north. Oh, right there you go.
737s.
Yeah.
That's what the workers commute in, or most of the workers, or some of the workers. Those are at McCarran Airport.
Yeah.
In Las Vegas.
Man, that's pretty sharp, man.
And that one's being refueled.
Yeah. Yeah, this one right here has been refueled, right?
Yeah, and you can and there's a pad further north where you usually see helicopters that they use to patrol the perimeter.
Oh, okay. All right. So what plane is this?
I forget what. This is the twin engine community. That's another one of the airplanes that they bring in employees with.
That's a pretty big plane too.
Well, that's a turbo. I think it's a twin engine turbo, probably.
What are these? 737s?
Yeah, the ones on the bottom are 737s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the employees go to McCarran Airport. In Las Vegas. There's a private terminal on the south end of the airport.
Right. Look at this building. This building is camouflaged. It's either that or they have a mini golf on top of the building. One of the two things.
Well, I don't know. They may be redoing the roof on that one.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty sharp. Let's see. Let's explore Chicago. I'll show you Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see how good Chicago is. Man, look at that. Ooh, we flying over there, man. All right. This is.
You think about how much money it costs Google to send cars up and down most of the streets.
Yeah.
For the street level photography.
Yeah. Oh my God. I had a buddy that actually drives for that. Not a buddy. I knew the guy. Oh no, JJ's trolling the market is pretty much calling this stream a bunch of paranoid hillbilly Trumpers with his stream title "Shots Fired." Oh, come on.
Well, good. Well, have JJ come on over. We can talk about the idiots who live in New York.
This is the thing, But it's all right. I mean, I've never done anything wrong to JJ, and if he's going and doing that, hey, you know what? What can I say? And this is the kind of.
I do appreciate JJ telling us who he voted for.
Yeah.
The smartest woman on the planet. after
Yeah,
Hillary
yeah.
Clinton.
This is what and I
No, little Dave
what's
says, yeah,
what's his what's his channel?
I don't
Oh yeah,
even know.
don't say it, don't say it. No.
Yeah, little Dave says, I bet the employees that eat good at Area 51. Yeah, that's what I understand. Sort of like in the submarine service, the best
Yeah,
food in the navies and on submarines because
yeah,
you're
yeah.
under
No,
the water.
no, maybe he's not. Maybe he's not trolling us. Maybe he's not trolling us. But it's all right. It's all right. We don't say nothing negative about nobody. If people are
Yeah,
saying anything negative about us, hey, more power to them. More
yeah,
power to them, man. More power to them. They can. God bless them all. That's all I gotta say, man.
yeah.
And I'm trying to keep myself positive after the news I
Hey,
heard.
you know, you know. Why don't you go down south where the
Yeah, let's do
Meeks,
it, bro.
where Meeks Field used to be? The mayor of Chicago
Yeah,
years ago just decided to close down an airport all by himself and sent
yeah,
out
yeah.
bulldozers to cut
Mayor
up.
Mayor Daley, yeah. This is
Yeah,
this is it. This is
that
it.
was yeah, that was the airport right there.
Yep.
And it
Here it is.
you
It's
know
a lake now.
the mayor can't decide to shut down an airport, and he was fighting with the FAA, and then one night he just sent out the boys with the bulldozers
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and they
And
tore
and
up
and now it's called Northerly Island Park.
yeah. And that
And
was the airport that was ever since the beginning of Microsoft Flight Simulator. That was when you turned on Microsoft Flight Simulator, your Cessna would be sitting at
right.
the end of the runway there at Meeks Field.
Exactly. Wow, man, you are truly a cavalcade of information, bro. I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, I remember
mostly
that.
nonsense, but
Yeah, this is downtown. This is Soldier Field right here. There you go. Soldier
yeah,
Field right there. Yeah, this is the Field Museum right here. This is the Shed Aquarium right there, and that's the place where you say the dolphins. You say the dolphin show.
yeah. With Google Earth, now you can say, if Google, if my neighborhood isn't, if my house isn't mapped on Google Street View, that can be considered rural
Wow.
because
But you know what this area is? This thing right here. That's a Navy Pier.
yeah,
And right at Navy Pier, this area right here. I don't know. Can you see the cursor, the mouse?
yeah.
Okay, this is where they say they have hundreds of airplanes.
Well, I was just about to bring that up. No,
Mm,
that's not right.
that is not right.
There are hundreds of World War II airplanes in Lake Michigan because they had training aircraft carriers based at the Navy Pier. So
Mm,
they would, so if you're a new Navy pilot before you go out on the USS Hornet to battle the
right.
Japanese, you
Mhm.
got to learn how to take off and land from aircraft carriers. So
Right. Right.
the Navy had training carriers, and they would, steam out into Lake Michigan,
Right.
and pilots would fly off the end of the carriers. So there are a lot
Oh,
of there are all World War II Navy airplanes at the bottom of Lake Michigan.
yeah. Yeah.
But that's where they docked the things, so they weren't flying on and off, while
Right. Right.
the ship
Navy
was
Pier
docked.
used to be pretty cool, but I think over the last couple of years, a couple of people have been shot over there. Now this the South Point
What else is really
Tower.
amazing is the Google Maps 3D buildings view.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
think about how much computing power it takes to do that.
Yeah.
Take a two-dimensional image and then turn the
Right.
buildings put the 3D effect on them.
I would show you where I broadcast from in the mornings, but then I'd be giving away my location, so I can't do it right
Yeah.
now.
Well,
But yeah, man.
I was
Yeah.
surprised to find the old homestead still looking exactly the way it was when my family moved out in 1964.
You want us to go there?
Yeah, you know what? I don't know I forget the address. It's the corner of
Ah,
Byron and
give me
Richmond.
the crossroads. Byron and what town is that?
Richmond, Chicago,
Okay, Byron
and
and
Richmond.
okay, okay, Byron.
I think they're both avenues too, which is kind of
All right,
unusual.
uh, Byron
With a Y.
and
Yeah.
yeah, Rich.
Richmond.
All right, CHMOND. I had a friend called Richmond.
It should be
Uh,
pretty. It's going to be a little north and west.
oh yeah, here we go. West Byron and yeah, there we go. North Richmond Street and Byron Street.
Okay, zoom in. Do street view on the on the intersection.
Now, how the fuck do I do the street view? Oh, here we go.
Pull the little man down.
Pull the little man, the little
Right
alien.
right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh shit! All
And
right.
rotate, rotate, rotate. It's behind you. Rotate, rotate,
Uh,
rotate,
yeah.
rotate.
I am. Hold on.
Well, rotate a little more because it's the building on the corner.
Oh shit! Here we go.
This
My
building right
hey,
here.
the gerbils are getting stuck, bro. It's too
Yeah.
much computing power
Oh,
here.
look, there's a police car now. So this is exactly the way it looked in 1964, except the difference is it's no longer an apartment building. It's they cut it up into. I looked it up on the city records. I think it's 3 condos now.
Oh wow.
And it's over 100 years old, and there's no off-street parking.
Yeah, I see that.
There's just
That's the fucking problem in
yeah,
America.
yeah.
That's a
Well,
problem.
it's
in
not the
Chicago.
fucking problem in America. It's a function of time because
Yeah.
nobody had cars 100 years ago.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, it's like downtown Cody. There's no a lot of the original buildings in downtown Cody. They don't have off-street parking, and now you
Right.
can't build a commercial building without off-street parking.
Right. Now I got to ask you. How do I go back to Earth, like top view?
Well, your coffee thing is blocking it, but look at the upper right-hand corner, and it should say something like "return to aerial view" or something like that.
Okay. All right. How about I just? Oh yeah, there you go.
And then you,
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
so they drove the Google Earth car up and down.
Yeah. That's why it's blue. That's
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
it's blue like that. The only place they couldn't go was the airport.
Yeah, and
That's
they
what.
also don't go into private HOAs, homeowner associations, or you have
Right.
condos
Right.
and stuff like that.
No, they do that. They do that. Oh, I mean, if it's gated, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay,
If it's gated, they don't do that. But if there's a street access from
yeah,
the
they
yeah
do a pretty good job trying to get everywhere.
yeah man they fuck sure do Lake O'Hare. Oh goddamn. Now, do we see any planes over here? Yeah, we see the planes, man. The plane.
Scroll over the runways because a few years ago they at LAX they
Uh-huh.
actually had two Google the satellite actually caught a couple airplanes in flight.
Yeah.
And then
That's
you can also see them lining up. I don't know which runway is active when they, or which runways were active when they took the picture. But if
right.
you go, you can see the airplanes coming in.
Fuck me,
For
man.
landing.
That is one sharp fucking picture right
That's
there.
a United
Oh
seven-
my
767.
god. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's kind of
Technology.
scary. Yeah,
That's
I mean,
scary.
the CIA would have killed for this resolution 30 years ago.
Yeah. But another thing I was reading. I like reading these fucking conspiracy theory websites. That what Google Earth shows to the public is not even 10% of what they can actually see.
I don't believe that because
Mm.
the technology. I mean, you know about cameras, and
Yeah.
lenses can only resolve so much.
Yeah.
You can't, and you think about how much data Google is present, how much data they have to catalog to get this,
Right, right,
and then
right,
you're going to tell me that all that data is only 10% of what they really captured. I don't believe that.
right. I mean that's a lot of data. Okay,
Let's see,
let's
but yeah,
let's
let's go
try
to
to
something
see
exotic.
Jock.
Let's go Abu Dhabi or someplace.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go to Abu Dhabi. This is Abu Dhabi right here. There we go. Because there. It is Abu Dhabi. Where do you go?
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll notice that the resolution they have in cities is a lot better than the resolution they have out
Yeah,
nowhere
yeah,
somewhere.
yeah. So this is Abu Dhabi. Let's see if we can see Jock. Maybe we can catch him waving at us.
Yeah, he's on the beach. Wait,
Oh man, yeah. This is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. It is one congested motherfucker over here. Look at that. Holy shit. Look how clean the streets are.
yeah, isn't it funny though? The whole country is empty, but the city is congested.
Yeah, yeah,
And,
yeah.
and I understand why, but it's still amusing. It's like,
They also digitally erase a lot of stuff for security purposes.
yeah, they blur stuff out. Well, they blur
Yeah,
everybody's face out.
yeah.
You see the
This
best.
this here is a royal palace. We know that. That's a royal palace
Yeah.
right there. Let's you know what? Let's go see
Which country has the man-made islands, the Palm?
UAE, Dubai. Yeah, let's go
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Let's go there.
that's
Let's go there. This is your captain speaking. We are on our way to Dubai International Airport.
they spent billions and billions on that, and
Right,
they haven't it wasn't as popular as they were hoping.
right. So
It's still not sold out. It's
this is
occupied.
Qatar right here. So Qatar was actually in a fight with Saudi
So,
Arabia.
yeah. So what's the right way to pronounce it? Because I've heard Qatar and Qatar, and
Nah, it's you're an American, so you're going to pronounce it with the American
I'm
pronunciation.
asking
Qatar,
Qatar.
Qatar. You can't pronounce it. You have to really twist your tongue inside out, overside in to say Qatar. Yeah, Qatar. Okay, here we go. This is the causeway when Jock was here. This is the highway that we all took to Bahrain. This is
Oh,
this is called the King Fahd Causeway. So this is a bridge
yeah,
that goes over the sea,
yeah.
and this is the Saudi passport control. This is the Saudi Causeway Mosque, and you go over here.
You got
Now
a
you're
mosque on a causeway.
yeah. They
That's
got a
pretty
mosque.
deluxe.
They got a mosque everywhere.
Yeah.
And this is Bahrain, King Abdullah Medical City. Yeah, this is Bahrain. This is Qatar. Shit. And this over here is Dubai. Dubai.
Yeah.
Uh, Here it is. So Abu Dhabi is not really that
There we go.
far.
Yeah. There's the
Yeah,
palm.
that's the palm.
Yeah, and they did something else. They had a
That's
third
the
palm.
world.
Yeah.
That's the world.
Yeah.
And
And none of these have sold as expected.
no,
And
here it is. These are the only ones that have been sold. Here, let's go to
yeah.
the.
Well, go to the Street View.
Oh, they don't have Street View here.
Yeah, they do. I checked it out like a year ago. Some of them, they
All right, so I'm on the Michael Schumacher Island. There's no Street View here, bro.
well then go.
I mean, you have to understand. This is in the middle of the fucking sea.
I understand, but there.
Maybe. Oh
Maybe
no.
it's the palm.
Yeah, it's in the palm. Yeah, but not here.
Yeah.
So over here you have the World Dubai that they made
Yeah.
over here. And they're still making. I don't know how old these pictures are. They're still doing.
Look at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. There should be a
Bottom
date for the photo. Month.
9/22/2024. Holy shit!
That's only
South,
2
south
months
of
old.
south of Norway. So maybe they're making something. But how the fuck are you going to get here? You're going to have to get a ferry.
Yeah.
A ferry ship. Yeah, the Palm has it. The Palm has it here. So yeah, The Palm Jumeirah, they have it. They have it here. Now we come down here. Should be down here, everybody say, come on. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. That's the palm.
Let's see if you can get it out under the palm fronds.
There you go.
Yeah.
We are here. Oh wow. And they're still doing construction here, man. They're still doing construction. Where do you want to go?
The date on the street view is probably going to be different than the aerial view.
Data attribution. There's no date.
Yeah.
There's no date over here. So this is.
No, just look at the bottom right hand corner of your screen.
I'm looking at the bottom right hand corner.
Okay.
There is nothing here.
Okay.
No date. No date. Shoreline Beach Club. Yeah, there are no dates over here. Yeah, man. I love this.
I'm surprised to see a couple of black cars.
Yeah. Oh my God! Only you could understand how hot those cars would be. Well, I should know. I had a black Camaro over there.
Yeah, I spent some time. I've spent some time in Palm Springs over the years, and boy, I mean, you want to put wear and tear on your car, park it someplace outside where it's hot, like
Right.
the Emirates or Palm Springs or someplace, and
Right.
and,
Right.
and
See,
God,
this is the only one that's been inhabited. The other one is empty.
yeah.
Look at that. The other one is fucking empty.
And they, I guess their big deal has always been they're trying to create a tourist industry, and there's a Ferrari amusement park there too, isn't there?
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Yeah. It's completely Ferrari themed.
Yeah, yeah,
and,
yeah.
and licensed. So you can imagine how much that costs to get in.
Ferrari. I mean, Ferrari. It's called the Ferrari World.
Yeah, yeah,
And that's where in Abu Dhabi.
yeah.
Where is it? 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 Where is it?
Are most of the tourists there from Britain?
From all over. They are from all over. Here it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
even the building is Ferrari color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, seriously. That's what it's called, Ferrari World.
There's the logo.
There, look how big the fucking logo is
Yeah.
compared.
Well, you
This-
use the measuring tool.
Yeah.
Use the ruler and look.
Well,
How big is
forget-
that logo? Because it's visible from space.
no. Well, here, forget the measuring tool. This is the car. You see the car?
Yeah.
Now I'm just gonna zoom out. My cursor is on the car. That's the roof. That's the size of the fucking
Yeah.
logo. There's actually a track inside where you can drive the motherfucker at 110 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But they have the money.
Yeah, and
To,
also the reason for that building is because most of their attractions are inside, air conditioned.
Yeah. They also have a what do you call
Which is also why the F1 race is at night.
Yeah. You're right. They also
People
have an
should
indoor snow park.
Yeah, yeah, they do have an inside snow park.
Yeah, they were the first ones in the world to have an indoor snow park in a desert. Let's go to Hong Kong. This is Hong Kong, the most famous.
Jock is in the chat.
Jock, yeah, he's at work.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm literally at the petrol station alone from that now.
I've probably been across from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of went all on ADA because it's not having this ADA. I can see it going $69 or so. I don't know what he's talking about.
He's talking about some medication.
Oh, medication. I hear you, sir.
Yeah.
So this is the infamous. Now Hong Kong is under Chinese rule now, right?
Yeah.
They say that Hong Kong is the most congested uh, city in the world.
No, I thought you're probably right. I mean, the last I heard it was Tokyo.
Holy shit, this is Hong Kong, man. Oh my God, Hong Kong. Damn. Wow. Look at this, man. This is fucking beautiful. Where do you want to go next? You tell me. I'm flying you, buddy. Hey guys, can we have some? Let me go on the. Let me check the channel here. Boy, Shot just ran away. Where'd you go, Shot?
He's still on the phone.
Fuck. I hope everything's all right. Hey, hey, hey. All right, we're going to the channel to see if the upvotes went up. Let's see the upvotes. Upvotes, please. The upvotes are at 9. We got 20 people in the chat, guys. Can we have some upvotes? Can we have some upvotes, please?
I'm
Yeah,
going to a little used browser right now.
that's literally all I ask is a few upvotes.
I think you can upvote without being logged into YouTube, right?
No, you can't upvote without being logged into YouTube. You gotta be logged in to make an upvote. Oh wow, we got one. So that's 10. So that's good. But if you find it in your heart to give me an upvote, that would be really good. I'm trying to be careful with what kind of topics we cover. You know what I'm saying? That would be really good. I'm trying to be careful with what kind of topics. Okay, we're back to Google Earth. Where do you want to fly to? Yes, sir.
Mark, I just upvoted without being logged in.
Well, just I don't know how you.
I went to my Opera browser, which I don't use for anything particularly. So I've never logged in to Google or Chrome or I can't post, but I can. Let me put it that way. I can't post, but I can certainly upvote, and I just did.
Okay. Well, that's pretty good. Where are we going to? Let's go to Australia. Let's go to Australia. There is that Australia? All right. That's it. Now, if you look at it, we may think that Australia is very far, but look how close the northern tip of Australia is to Papua New Guinea.
Yeah,
it's right there. It's right there, man.
Oh yeah. During World War II, there was, they were pretty close to they were a lot closer to the action than we were in the United States. That's for sure.
And they were in the World War II, because the island of Guam is not that far. How far is Guam from Australia?
Oh, Guam is quite a distance. Guam is about the middle between the United States and Japan.
Oh, okay. So we got Honolulu over there.
Well, that's why we have an Air Force base there.
Yeah. Guam is also, they say it's like the how do you say that? It is oh man, this is the Midway Atoll.
Yeah.
I mean, these little fucking islands over here. Holy shit. In the middle of nowhere, man. And they got a Henderson Field. They have a runway here. They said when the Malaysian MH-35 went down, some people said that it ended up on this island.
No, that's way out. It didn't have enough fuel to get that far.
Yeah, Midway Atoll headquarters.
No way.
Who controls the Midway Atoll? Wow, there's nobody here. The whole island is fucking uninhabited.
No, it's not inhabited.
What kind of a plane do you think can land on this airfield right here?
Well, why don't you take the measuring device and
measure? Where's the measuring device?
It's on the menu on the top of the screen.
I see that. The measuring device. Okay. So
I think that's different than the version I use because I've downloaded it on my computer. But
all right,
you click and then you just stretch.
Oh, Bro, you're teaching me new things every day. So 2,259 meters.
Convert that to feet.
Convert that to feet. 7,412 feet.
Well, you can pretty much land anything you want on there. You can land a 747, and it'd have to be something that pretty big to get out there. I mean, you're not going to fly. Well, you could fly a Cessna out there, but you have to fill the interior with fuel.
Yeah, this says that 1.4 miles.
Yeah, and it's interesting. I'm trying to remember where the back when Pan Am was flying the Clippers, the 4-engine flying boats, when you could fly those to Hong Kong and Japan, they had a stopover one of the little tiny islands or atolls, and it was the first place they actually had hydroponic farming because the Pan Am actually built a base out there, for their airline, and they'd get shipments of vegetables and stuff, brought out by ship once every 2 weeks, and then there was a guy going to school at, I think it was UCLA, and he was the first guy to set up a hydroponic farm, and it was out there in the middle of nowhere for Pan Am, so they could have fresh vegetables and for their crews and they actually built a hotel out there too. So
right.
Where are we at now?
We are now in Saudi Arabia. We are now in the kingdom of Saudi Arabia here. Yes, sir. What are we doing in Saudi Arabia? We're going to Mecca. We're gonna go see where Mecca is. So that's Medina right there.
That's the biggest.
That's the biggest holy land.
Yeah, and the.
But my problem is where's Jeddah? No, it's not a temple. It's a mosque. So this is Jeddah.
I'm sorry, mosque. And how many people can that mosque hold? The mosque in Mecca?
Millions. Here it is. Here it is, sir. Here it is. There you go. Wow. There it is. It's, millions.
And how often is the pilgrimage?
Once a year.
Once a year.
Once in your lifetime, you have to do it.
Oh, okay. Once in your life. So
yeah.
But it's just like, you talk about, designing a city or planning,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we have it's like Sturgis, South Dakota.
Right.
Normally we have 3,000 people live here, but once a year we have 150,000 people show up for
right. Yeah, here I think minimum 4 million people easily show up. Yeah, man. That's and see this point here, this hill right here, and this hill right here. There you have to walk 7 times.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So let's I want to see the distance that this is. So let me go grab that tool, and we drop it there, and we bring it here, and it is 0.24 miles one way. So they have to do it 7 times.
So so that's
about 2 miles.
1 3/4 miles.
Yeah, and they have to go 7 times around this. But what you see there is probably thousands of people that are going around it,
Yeah.
And that's where all the Muslims face to pray.
Yeah. So
civilization, my friend, civilization.
So do Muslims carry like a modified compass or what?
Oh, whoa. Shot is back. I'm so sorry, Shot.
What?
I had the map covering us, man. I apologize for that, brother. Hope everything is good. How's everything? Everything good?
Everything's good. Everything's good.
Good, good, good. Sorry for that. So sorry for that.
No, it's out of state family.
Oh yeah. I was just we were just saying this, and maybe you went to New Jersey looking for the damn drones.
No, I wouldn't
Mm.
bother.
All right, so now you know
I
what's
can't
one
take
place.
Shannon with me.
So
Yeah,
Mark,
yeah, yes,
uh,
sir. Yes, sir.
if you have to walk around that object there in the middle of the, do most people try to take the shortest route? In other words, is there a path close by to that building or that object that's
To
really
walk,
trackable?
yeah, you have to walk closest to the square.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, you have to go around it.
right.
But there's thousands of people, so it's kind of tough, you know.
Well, what I'm asking is, do
Mhm.
people walk closest to the square to minimize the distance they walk,
Yeah, yeah,
and therefore that's the most crowded. So
yeah.
if you're athletic, you take a wider path around it.
You take a wider path, well, and a lot of people do take a wider path because
Yeah,
there's no
so many
way.
people. Yeah,
Yeah. Hey, what is the most southernmost point? That would be in Key West, right?
yeah, I believe so. Once
Yeah.
you zoom out and
Because they had a little monument kind of a thing.
yeah,
The edge of Key West, is that where it is? Oh, it's not
are you
here.
are you on Key West already? No,
I'm
you're
on Key West, sir. Yeah, we went from Abu Dhabi to Hong Kong to Saudi
oh,
Arabia
I don't get my orientation here.
to Key West. Yeah.
And also look at
Couple
the compass, because when you zoom in and out,
Mm,
it affects north and south. It affects how you
right.
orientation of the map.
Man, I'm learning so much from you.
Yeah.
It's
So
it's crazy. You know what I really want to see is the SpaceX launch facility.
oh, that's
That
it
that's
just look for the protected. Elon put it in the middle or on the edge of a protected wildlife area. He really
yeah
fucked up doing that.
yeah, you can't really get it. Well,
Every time he launches, he kills all these protected species, these turtles and stuff. It's horrible. It's true.
yeah, that's yeah. This is it. Boca
But
B- Starhopper. Yeah, this is it, man.
that's
Fuck.
a state beach, Bolsa Chica or whatever.
Orbital tank farm.
Mm.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts how that how close you look at Pad 39 at Cape Kennedy, and everything is away from the launch pad, and he stores rockets and he's got. I mean, look at the those tanks. Look how close they are to the launch pad.
Yeah. Holy shit.
And I love the launch pad. It's literally a three-legged stool.
Unbelievable. Can you imagine the airstreams? The sale of airstreams right there.
Yeah, there's
$100,000 a piece.
Yeah. How much?
$100,000 a piece.
oh yeah.
Oh, minimum,
Yeah,
man.
the-
Minimum, yeah.
I was going to
Sometimes
say
the boat.
about a buck and a
Yeah.
quarter for those.
Mm,
But the more expensive ones are 150.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Let's look up air. Well, I always like the airstreams, but I hate towing.
Yeah.
Well, I hate that's the question.
Mhm.
If you tow, then
Right,
you park and unhitch, and then you have a vehicle to drive around in.
right,
If
and
you
then you come back and your fucking airstream is gone.
well, not in Wyoming.
No, seriously,
Um,
that's why
I
airstream
don't
is.
go camping in Chicago, Mark. I
Well,
try to.
we're not talking about Chicago. So what happens is a lot of these campsites they have the cement and chain that you chain up your camper. Did you know that, Chat?
Yeah, well, but they also have what's simpler is they have locks you can put over your hitch.
yeah.
You just, it's like a clam shell kind of thing, and you can't get a hitch ball on it.
Man, it's just
Look
crazy.
at lock-picking lawyer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right. So let's look up
Bosnian Bill. Yeah.
Airstream trailer. And I think Airstream is made in Chicago.
No, it's made in Indiana, I think. It's there's one place in the United States where they make most of the RVs. I'm not talking about the Prevost conversions, but is it Elkhart? No, I'm trying to remember the name of the town. But
New owners, caravan. Jesus Christ!
I remember the old days.
Facilities around the country.
Huh?
Airstream used to have several facilities around the country.
Around
where
the
they
country,
were,
yeah. One of the biggest ones is in Chicago. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, that's a dealer.
The Airstream dealer, yeah. I mean the Airstream
I'm talking about the factory.
dealership.
Yeah.
Where's the
About
factory?
factory.
No, that's
It's in the middle of the country somewhere. I can't remember the name of the town.
but it ain't here no more.
Let's Google that shit while I refresh the caboodle. 11 beautiful people have upvoted. There we go. Brian is you know what? Brian is one hell of
my favorite standalone comment in the chat. Archie probably just paints over the dry rot thinking he's fixed it.
Yeah, who said that? Oh,
that's a comment. You don't need to know what came before it, and you don't need to know what came after it. That comment stands alone.
Brian is really awesome. Look at it. He always trying to promote people unselfishly. What a sweet man. What a sweet guy. But yeah, where is the goddamn Airstream factory? Well, that's why we got Google Airstream factory, not factory.
Might as well be factory by the time you pay for it.
Yeah, by the time we get it. Airstream factory tours. Oh, it's in Jacksonville, Ohio.
Yeah.
That's what
originally they may have started out in California. If I see, but now Thor Industries owns them, and Thor Industries owns a bunch of travel trailer brands.
Here we go. Yeah, this is information at its finest, man. There you go. Airstream.
I don't like those Euro windows they use now.
The iconic Airstream travel trailer is made, and it is a labor of love. It's a handcrafted product that's endured 90 plus years of being on America's roads. For those of you that have visited our factory before, you'll notice it looks a lot different, and that's because it is. This is a brand new factory that we opened in 2020, so many of you haven't had a chance to see it. But one thing you'll notice right away, it is a lot bigger. Our old factory was 230,000 square feet. This is 750,000 square feet, which allowed us to do a lot of things. Not only can we build some more travel trailers, but we also were able to bring in a lot of quality equipment that we weren't able to before, because now we have the floor space to do it. So whether it's CNC routers, lamination machines, stamping presses, you name it, we've added it, and it also gives us a platform that we can build on in the future. 1980, when Thor Industries bought us, they consolidated everything into this facility, into this town. So every Airstream in the world today is built here in Ohio. So we have a lot to share with you today, from not only the production line, but all the support lines that feed it, all the quality systems that we do, and to help our associates make a good quality, iconic Airstream travel trailer. So, so get comfortable and let's go. There's a lot to see.
I know when I was a kid,
for more than 90 years, Airstream has been known for manufacturing riveted aluminum travel trailers. Our iconic shell begins its life here on the riveting platform, where CNC routers pre-drill rivet holes and precisely cut openings for windows and storage compartments in pre-treated sheets of aluminum. Then teams of 2 set to work, one inside and one outside, fitting and bucking each rivet by hand. By the end of this process, thousands of rivets hold together a semi-monocoque body that's structurally sound and incredibly aerodynamic. Nearby, our stretch form department starts work on forming the Airstream end caps, stretching sheets of aluminum dies. These machines apply 250 tons of pressure per square inch as they...
Well, so much for the factory.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, yeah, you're right, man. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I like it. I like it. I will check into it, brother. I will check into it. In the meanwhile, we are going to. I wanted to see the damn prices for these fucking things, man. There's no prices. Why aren't there prices?
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Airstream of Chicago. All right, let's go to Airstream of Chicago. No, they're not. They're not that expensive. I know they're expensive, but I don't think they're that expensive. What do you say?
Well, they have like 3 or 4 different lines, and so it's not only the size, it's what model. What am I trying to say? You know, they have like Chevrolet, Oldsmobile, Buick, and Cadillac. You know,
Right.
I'm sorry,
you can't just go by
all
the
your Airstreams are Cadillacs.
Yeah.
From Cimarron all the way up.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. Shot. You can. There are like 4 different 30-foot quality levels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
But you're still looking at $100,000.
yeah.
Well, there's one for 26,000. Holy shit,
Yeah, but
99,000.
That's a little. Click on the $26,000 one. That's just a little.
That's probably a toilet. That's just a toilet.
It's not. No, it doesn't.
No. It's that's a small one.
Yeah. That's
But too many fucking windows, man. Too many fucking windows, dude. Here, let me get this. I gotta get this for 1 second. Hold on, guys.
You don't have enough room in there to fart and blow out a window.
Yeah, if I fart, it'll be blown away to smithereens. Hold on, I just
coming from a guy who doesn't put anything in his burritos except meat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Go here for you. Okay. All right. I just got to write something. Give me 1 second.
Gray Sweater's got it right. Toasters on wheels.
Toaster.
You could pull that with your van, Mark.
No, I don't want to pull shit with my van.
That's exactly what it was designed for.
Yeah.
Designed to be towed by small 4-cylinder. Yeah, base camp.
Of course, your mileage will go to shit. But hey.
10 God damn it.
But you'd have room for 3 hots and a cot anyway.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm just writing something down. Coffee.
The base camp. Yeah.
6. All right. Go explanation right there. Hold on, guys. I'm just going to see. Okay. Jesus, what the fuck? All right, hold on. So it's that, and that. Holy shit. Just writing something. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6.
Oh, this is a used RV website.
This is used.
Yeah, because these are like $40,000 new. 40 to 50, what I remember.
All right, we're going back. This RV trader. There's a big RV trader out here called the Pontiac RV. See now, look at this son of a bitch right here, $144,000.
Yeah,
I mean, this is the price of almost a fucking
they
house.
call them interstates, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Mercedes chassis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sprinter chassis.
Mm.
Yeah.
This is what I like, but I don't
Well,
like. Same, but
Well,
different land.
what I like about it is that they use
Yeah.
the Mercedes, the entire shell, because I've seen Mercedes chassis, Sprinter chassis, motorhomes where they, where the everything behind the cab is, is fiberglass and it's wider than the
Right.
truck, than the van itself.
Mm. Hold on. Just getting it.
What I can't get around, shot, is you spend $144,000 and you get the fuck with a cassette toilet.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, but cassette toilets are good.
even worse, you buy a $3 million Newell motorhome, and you get to hook up your own sewer line and dump the tanks.
Yeah, but
Somebody has to deal with your shit. Might as well be you.
I'm sorry.
Somebody has to deal with your shit. Might as well be you.
not for that kind of money, my friend.
Have you ever used a cassette toilet?
Yeah. No, the question is not have I ever used one, have I ever emptied one? And the answer is yes. And it's something I don't like to do.
Yeah, but there's with the new technology, there's no smell.
You know what you do? You move to Cody, Wyoming, and then you drive out into the countryside. And when you need to take a shit, you're close enough to go home and use a real toilet, a real bathroom.
Right.
I don't have to bring all my shit with me everywhere I go if I want to get out of town here.
Now, look, for $144,000, look how much space they have. You know what's the shittiest thing? I'll tell you what's the shittiest thing. You know what's the shittiest thing? It was just bothering me. You know what's the shittiest thing? We got 22 people here, and they're pretty, awesome people. One thing you never do in life is you go and make fun of somebody else's stream or make fun of somebody else's topics, or you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it's not no bueno. You know what? Amazing. Anyway, coming back to but they've wasted a lot of space over here, man.
Yeah.
This is it. You're just paying for fucking name. You got the Airstream name, and you're paying for the Mercedes Star. You take that car, that van to a dealership, and oh my God, do they have you by the balls?
Well, they used to sell these under the Freightliner name too, because Mercedes owns Freightliner.
They own your balls.
Yeah, they own. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's nice, it's beautiful, but they wasted.
Well, are those Ram vans any better?
No,
the sprinters. Yeah. No. Look at this. Like you see all that memory seating.
Yeah.
Yeah, we you don't need that, man. That's a couple of $1,000s right there. Yeah. Heated seats. You don't need that shit.
I can't. It's funny. I watch some of these YouTube car review channels, and I'm like, oh, this car doesn't have heated steering wheel. I've been in Wyoming for 20 years. I've never missed it.
This is diesel. This is not gasoline. This is diesel. No,
God help you if something happens to that diesel. Hoo-wee.
Yeah. Something happens to that key fob. You see that key fob right there?
$800.
Something happens to that key fob. That's $1,200 from Mercedes. It don't matter what car you have.
All right.
Something happens to a fucking Ford key fob. $50.
Yeah.
You go to your local key maker and they'll make it for you.
I just have a key. Oh yeah, but my key does have some technology in it. It's got a resistor built into it. It's the Ford. It's the old Ford PATS system. There's a resistor in the middle of my key. There's no battery in it, it's a resistor, and it's got to match the impedance of the resistor they put into the ignition lock.
The one thing that I do like that Airstream does is that your tanks are all weather tanks.
Yeah.
So they are heated and they are cooled.
Yeah.
Most of these SUVs, they have it like the ones that are coming from the companies, manufacturers, but from people that are making them, they do it on their own. By
Hey,
mistake.
Chad,
Yeah.
so what's worse, a frozen black water tank, or a frozen black tank, or a black tank that's at 120 degrees Fahrenheit?
Yeah.
That's a no-win situation.
Mm, that's another no bueno.
But that's something that Airstream does automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. Cover. I'm just writing down something, guys. So give me a second. I'm trying to get
Even
to
though you're
the.
going to freeze in that, that aluminum tube.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I personally do not like. Hold on, 1, 2, 3.
A lot of these, I know the more expensive motorhomes, like the Prevost class and the Mule, they all have for quite a few years now. They all come with heated floors.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but you're also talking $1 million too.
Oh, $3 million now.
Yeah. You're talking $1 million. Half the shit is not even in. This motherfucker doesn't even have solar.
No.
This don't even have solar. But we're just trying to get to the interior fucking shots. Where the fuck are the interior shots? Okay, they got a little
There's your
bathroom.
shitter.
Okay.
You just passed the shitter.
Yeah, no, but they didn't show the shitter. See, they just showed a little bit of it.
Yeah.
That's a sink, and the shitter's on the side. Yeah, I see that. But yeah, no overhead storage. Look at that. What the fuck are you talking about? That's a luxury camper.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one you take to the horse stables where your $100,000 Derby is running.
Yeah.
No, man, fuck that. I need a horsey. I mean, I need a camper. Yeah.
So, if you were going to buy one today, which one would you buy, Mark?
I'd buy a fucking Sprinter. Here, let's.
But what camper conversion or whatever?
Here, I'm gonna bring it up. Ford Transit. Camper.
They make one that's prepped for a conversion, don't they?
You know what? God damn it, Larry, you are absolutely right. Yeah. They came out with it.
Yeah.
They
is it still in the
main point?
yeah, they came out.
With the transits,
Huh?
is actually the transmission.
Say that again.
The weakest point with the transits,
right,
is the transmission.
No, they changed it. They worked on it.
Owns one.
Yeah, I know, but I know people.
I own the Transit Connect. I own the small one, but this is the one you were talking about.
But
this is it right here.
The ones that are used for the ambulance services.
Mm-hmm.
Had a friend of mine that actually worked on those.
Mm-hmm. What year? Talk to me.
A couple of years ago.
Okay.
They started the local Baptist hospital outlet here bought a fleet of them, and they had jack new transmissions in them before the year was out.
Yeah. This is the one. I
But
can't.
they're
put
running
the
the living
but
shit out of them too.
Yeah. This is the one Ford actually made. It's called the Transit Trail. They already have everything. But here's the thing: the damn no, man. It's too expensive. Yeah, you're better off buying your own, all-terrain tires and wheels.
Well, but the four-wheel drive system is the same as it is on the other non-trail.
No, not all of them. Not all of them have four-wheel drive.
But it is available on other models, right? You don't have to get to trail to get the four-wheel drive. Do you?
I don't think these are four-wheel drive.
I think it is.
No. Did Mike fall asleep? No, Mike is actually helping Mom. All-wheel drive. It's an all-wheel drive, no four-wheel drive. There is no four-wheel drive Transit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I meant all-wheel drive.
Yeah, all-wheel drive. I mean, no, I don't need 9 floodlights, spotlights on top of the van. You know.
The funny thing about this is, if you have one of these, and oh, it's a trail, you're not going to take it on some semi-serious trail.
Never.
Stuck in the middle of nowhere.
Never.
Yeah.
Like they have the what do you call that? The basic essential accessories, like all the shit, the top roof, the extendable canopy, the back ladder / okay, this is they extend the rear window compartment so your feet could get in. But all of this shit, you can buy the parts and somebody can make it for you at less than half the price.
Well, like you said, you have a friend in Canada that does that.
Yeah. Well, he does it for everybody.
Yeah.
He does it for everybody, and they, the parts are available everywhere, and it's a Ford. I love it, man. I love these goddamn fucking spinners.
So, have you ever spent any time camping or camping in a vehicle like this or similar to it?
Yeah. I went with my buddy for a whole day.
A whole day.
A whole day. Yeah. She's a blogger.
Oh, okay.
She's a blogger for what her job is. She travels. She's got a channel. I don't want to mention her channel because some.
Yeah, you don't have to mention it. I was just curious because
go and fucking harass her, but she goes to the States.
Yeah, I mean the reason I mention is because the best advice I've ever heard about buying an RV.
Yeah, you got to spend time in it.
Yeah, you go rent one for a couple of weeks and really figure out if you really like the whole.
Well, I like the thing. I've spent time over my life in it, so I know what I'm getting into.
Yeah.
And my only thing was that she has a Sprinter, and she has a Sprinter, the 350, the big one. Yeah. I mean that thing is super long.
3,500.
The thing I don't like about these van jobs,
I just want
to. You have to open that side door wide open to do anything.
Yeah.
And all that does is attract bugs.
Yeah. Well, she has a mosquito net that comes down.
Yeah. But you have to open the door wide.
You don't. No. You don't have to open the whole side of the door to get out or to get in. She has. They have these aftermarket stoppers that you control from the inside. So if I want to open up the door just enough for me, like, see this one, the whole door is open. Okay. In her car, it's not going to be the whole door. The door is going to come all the way to the edge of the stove, the whatever that cabinet is. That's it.
Oh, yeah. Granted, you don't have to open the door wide because the opening is only as wide as the stove.
Right. And
I would still rather have the RV door instead of that.
I think they're just starting to make that.
Yeah.
They're just starting to make that. And then, see, this is, they don't have enough storage in there.
You understand what I'm talking about. I just don't want to be, living with a whole family of mosquitoes.
Yeah. Now look at this shit. They wasted so much time. I don't want all that. That's fucking, stainless steel fucking cabinets. I don't want that shit. And there's no insulation on the back door. You see that? Well, this is what you're getting from the factory, ready-made. So if you want to make any modifications to it, you have to rip out factory shit.
The stuff you paid money for,
Yeah. I'd rather build with a open box and build it from inside out.
Yeah.
Plus, this one is like $150,000-$160,000.
Oh.
Yeah, look at this shit. Fuck that. I don't want the bed to be like that. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, I still kind of gravitate more toward the trailer because I can't see myself taking something like this off road.
Hey, Brian, I'm already on it, brother. Thank you. I am already on it. What you suggested.
And And because the number one rule of off-roading is you don't go by yourself. Because because I've been off-road in my F-250, especially when I first moved here. I was driving everywhere I could just to explore.
Right.
And when you find yourself 55 miles off the nearest paved highway,
Yeah.
and you don't have a cell phone signal, and you realize it's Sunday, and at the end of the road there's like a Halliburton oil installation or something, and there's nobody working there, and you can't hike out. It's too far to hike out, and you don't have a sat phone. You can get into deep shit, So
Yeah.
and so it's the same thing when I look at Jeeps and everything. I always gravitate to the model that's the most off road, which is what do they call it now? Which Wrangler is the most off-road?
The Rubicon. Yeah, they have a
Rubicon.
lot of them.
Yeah, I got to get the Rubicon with the front rear locking axles. Bullshit, because if I get myself in a situation where I need front and rear locking axles, there's a good chance that I'm going to get stuck. And if I don't have somebody else with me in their own vehicle, I'm going to stay stuck.
Right.
And if I don't have any cell phone coverage, I can be food for the vultures. It's just yeah. So I think I'd rather go still with a trailer and a separate vehicle. I can park the trailer and go where I want, because I don't go places. That's the other thing. I don't go places where my trailer will get stolen.
Yeah. You gotta be careful, because even with the trailers and everything, you can't just really fucking venture off. You need to go on a caravan.
Yeah, and then the downside with the trailer for me is like they're pains in the ass when it comes to like even going to a gas station. You got to pull in when you're towing a trailer.
Right.
But the dumbest thing is an EV towing with an EV, like an EV pickup truck, because I think I've only seen one, and I've only seen this in a video. I haven't seen one in person. An EV charger that's a pull through.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the funniest thing in the world. Every time somebody tests an EV pickup truck and they connect a trailer to it, they got to disconnect the trailer to recharge the truck.
Right.
And when you're towing and you only get 125-mile range, like TFL truck, the fast lane truck, they tested a Ford Lightning electric pickup.
Right.
And they hooked up a 6,000-pound trailer to it. They only got 82 miles range out of it. Which is not good.
Yeah.
Whatever gave you that idea?
Right. Yeah, I know.
Can you imagine trying to find a charger every 82 miles and having to disconnect the trailer you're towing every 82 miles and then waiting 45 minutes or whatever to recharge, and then connecting the trailer back up and going another 82 miles and doing it all over again until you get to the other side of the country.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
I saw where, Loudmouth Tim, who's on RG sometimes.
Yep.
And he decided he was going to go from where he is, I think in Pennsylvania,
right,
down to Texas, and it took him a week.
Holy shit!
What was he driving? A Tesla?
Yeah.
What was he driving?
Tesla.
Oh fuck! Fuck.
I actually had somebody come and visit me in Cody, Wyoming, and he drove a Tesla to get here. The funniest thing in the world, I asked him, I mean, he almost got stranded 3 times. I mean, you take a look at a charger map the chargers in Wyoming.
You got to have a map for the. You got to know where the charging stations are.
Yeah, but there's so few of them, and they're so spread out here that having a map doesn't even really help you.
And the next best thing are campgrounds with 30 amp supply.
Yeah, and campground owners are getting wise to that stuff too. As a matter of fact, there was when my friend came out here, I did some research, and I found like there's a town called Shoshone, Wyoming, and if you're coming up from the south, to Cody, you're gonna drive through it, and so this charger website listed Shoshone as having an EV charger. So I researched it, and like you said, Chit, it was a RV campground. And I called the RV campground, and the owner picked up the phone, and she said she didn't know she was listed as an RV charge point.
Oh my God!
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, can you imagine? If you have an electric truck, and you're towing your camping trailer, and so you get to a campground with 30 amp service, and you pay your fees. And then you plug in your truck on top of plugging in your damn camper,
Mm-hmm.
That is nuts.
Yeah, that doesn't last long because the owners catch on, and then the rates for, either they don't allow EVs or they charge you double.
Yeah, but by the time you get the utility bill, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's crazy.
So.
But,
I like gasoline stations because they're everywhere.
Yeah, see, that's the problem with people taking a Tesla. You take the, what do you call that? The rechargeable car, and now.
Well, the thing is, you can take a car, internal combustion vehicle, and no part of planning your trip involves figuring out where the gasoline stations are.
Right.
And if you take a trip in an EV, and you're planning a trip, it revolves around where the charge points are.
Right.
And then I see all these videos on YouTube, and like every video I've seen of a electric vehicle test on a YouTube channel involves driving the vehicle to a charger that's not working, and then having to find another one. It happens in every test I've ever seen of an electric vehicle on YouTube.
Yeah. Hey, Brian, are you? Let me know if you're in the chat. My man Dirk is here. Yeah. You're right. But I'm not very good at electrical work. Yeah, I know a lot of people that do. If you go to California, you see all these campers parked on the side of the road.
You know where there are a lot of campers, people living in campers? Google headquarters, because what is the name of that town where Google is headquartered? It's the most expensive place in California.
Oh, yeah.
The workers the people who program at Google can't afford renting an apartment. So the Google parking lot is littered with vans and campers.
Yeah, you're right. Well, we're gonna go right there and then right now, and we're gonna
These
take a
guys
look at
making like $250 a year, and they can't afford to rent.
Yeah,
Palo Alto, it's Palo Alto, I think. Yeah,
here we go.
Little Dave, you're right.
Google headquarters. Yep, you are right. We're going there.
Yeah,
buckle up.
I've seen an idiot shower off the back of his van in the Walmart parking lot here in Cody. We stopped him.
Let's see. Where exactly?
Don't need a visual of
Hey,
that.
Larry.
Hey.
Palo Alto. Hey, Marcelo.
Hey,
Palo Alto.
Mike, I see a shark in the dark.
Shark in the dark is there. Little Dave is there. Vincent Bowie in the house. Dirk Diggler in the house. Yeah.
It's Doug Dickler. Oh, nice.
Google Palo Alto. Oh, okay, yeah.
And this is Mike the Snake there in the side.
Yeah, Mike doesn't. Yeah, but he's helping.
on hold.
He's helping somebody. He's helping mom.
I see.
Yeah, this is it. Hey, look, we got our super chats on right now. You can buy me coffee, Marcelo. See that?
Okay.
No,
Shit.
this is Mark, this is great. It's It's like a super chat, and
Yeah.
YouTube doesn't control it,
Right.
and I think they only take what 5% instead of 30.
They take about
What do
40
you mean? How
cents.
does it work? This is interesting. Maybe I should do this.
Yeah, you should do it. It's called
You
Buy Me a
should.
Coffee. Buy me a coffee.
Yeah, you know what? It's actually funny because I saw this in several streams and I didn't really
Yeah,
understand
I've
what it
seen it
means.
too.
You know?
Yeah.
And I got to say this. Brian told me about another one. He said, Mark, Brian is something else. I said, all right. I jumped on it and got it done. So thank you, Brian. It's ready to go. I'll post it up.
Yeah,
Buy me a coffee. Show me how to do this.
Just here, you take out your phone, scan the QR code.
Try it.
Try it. Let's do the test audio.
Just point your camera, your smartphone camera at the what do they call that thing?
There you go. The QR code. You see the QR code on the screen?
I see in the side. Yes, I see.
Scan it. Open it.
It takes you right to the website.
Right. Let's see. And as soon as you do it, I'll see you did it. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm so proud of myself, man. I got my first 2 super chats. I got one for $2, and I got another one for $3. I am so proud of myself. Shit, I made $5.
So it's
man.
unlimited. Somebody also can give like $100 if they want.
Yeah, if they want, they could give me a Platona Rolex.
But the 2 important things are it's 5% instead of YouTube 30.
Right.
And this has got nothing to do with whether you have 1,000 views or 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, exactly.
YouTube has got nothing to say about you being monetized via this method.
Right.
So it's almost like PayPal.
Yeah. I'm keeping an eye out, Marcelo. I'm seeing what you're doing. I can't see nothing.
No, I didn't do nothing yet.
Oh, okay, you didn't do okay because I'm still stuck at $5. That's why.
I'm stuck with this phone in the meantime. Let me just.
I'm just kidding with you, brother. I'm just kidding with you. So now, what you were saying about the people that drive the Jeeps with the big tires, half of them haven't been outside city limits.
They haven't been outside Beverly Hills. You want to see the most off-road worthy vehicles? You go to places like Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
I mean,
and they've never seen dirt in their life.
Yeah. Well, you know it when you see like jacked up pickup trucks with 45-inch, 46-inch tires, and the drive lines are chromed. You got chromed rear ends,
Right.
and drive shafts. Those guys go off road all the time.
Yeah. Hey, I just realized something. I just you know what, Larry? Wow. I just got an idea. Wow. I just got an idea. I cannot implement it here, but I will definitely implement it in my next issue of the Car Magazine.
What's that?
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to fucking put a QR code for Buy Me a Coffee in there.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Put it on the side of your van.
I'm put one on the side of my van too. Shit.
Are you sure this is working?
Yeah, man. I told you I made $5 today. Okay, I'm telling you, it's working.
Why the fuck it doesn't work for me? I'm actually scanning with the second phone. It doesn't work at all.
No. The QR code opens up.
It doesn't open for me. I know how QR code work. I mean, normally it always does open.
No. It opens up here.
Doesn't open to me.
Here, let me open my phone.
And I am scanning. I'm serious.
Yeah. I swear to God. As soon as I open my camera and I bring it closer to the thing, it opens up to producer Mark.
I know. I understand it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned it because.
Let me try to take a picture of this shit.
Don't take a picture.
No,
just bring your camera closer to the QR code.
It works on one of my phones. It doesn't work on the other one, Mark.
Okay. What was that?
Is that my cat? I have a cat.
Oh man! See, even the cat is saying you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. No, this is ridiculous. You know what? I have maybe a different method.
Or just type in buymeacoffee.com/producer Mark. Yeah, this is a fucking good test. Oh,
Put come down.
yeah. Where's Brian? Where's Brian?
Put your nani yummy yummy. Okay.
Here we go. Oh no, that's not the one. Yeah, this is the one. Buymeacoffee.com/producer Mark. And in the meanwhile, I will bring up. You know what other thing they brought up was a pickup camper. Did you ever see that?
Yes.
Yes, you mean a slide in?
Yes.
Yeah,
Slide in camper,
I,
sure.
I like those two.
No, that's old tech. That goes back a few decades.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
goes. You're absolutely right. It goes back.
The thing you got to be really careful with is not overloading your pickup, because those things are heavy.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I wouldn't think of getting one unless I had a minimum like an F-250.
Here we go. It's called the
Only for
Scout.
stability you won't, Dooley.
Yeah.
That I would never do that, because that truck is overloaded. It's a Toyota, isn't it? Or a Nissan.
Oh, they have it. They have it for long bed pickups, short bed pickups.
All right,
Yeah.
okay, but all right. Tell me how much that camper weighs, okay? Because I know how much the carry.
And aren't the public about 2,000 pounds.
Okay,
Yeah, you're overweight already.
you're overweight right there.
Yeah.
Because that truck is probably 1,400 pounds maximum, or 1,500 pounds maximum.
Yeah.
That's what's stamped on the door.
But you know what, Larry? I have seen this fucking camper in use, and I love it. Now the only problem with this camper is to get into the cabin, you have to get out of the car,
Mm-hmm.
and that's
Yeah.
what I hate, especially if you are in an area where there's a bear or a bobcat,
Yeah.
and you need to
Well,
get.
And then again, you need to have a full size truck, and not a F-150, an F-250 or a Ram 2500.
Right.
Yeah, you want something that can carry the weight, and you can have a sliding back window and
Right.
a pass through, so you can crawl.
Oh well, shit. You want that? Let me show you this. Now I saw this thing. EARTH. EARTHROAMER. Earth Roamer.
Earth Roamer. No, that's you're pushing $1 million.
Yeah. This motherfucker.
Yeah, and that's like an F-550.
Yeah. More like F650.
650, yeah.
But the thing with again the thing with this is I'm trying to see if there's a way you can get inside your cabin without getting out of the thing.
No. Yeah, you got the same problem. So,
But Shad, if you have something like this, if you're driving something like this, I mean, I'm sure you're carrying a big gun with you.
Yeah.
You know, because that thing is pushing at least $250,000 minimum.
you can't buy one for $250.
Look at that! Oh fuck me dead! Look at the amount of solar it has on it.
Look how big those tires are, and you're going to get 8 miles to the gallon too. You're going to get the same mileage as a 45-foot motorhome.
That's good if you live on the Yellowstone Ranch.
Yeah.
And Sam Dutton is your daddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and he's also the governor of Montana too, right?
Yeah. Did he become the governor?
Oh yeah. In the series, he became the governor.
Oh, he did become the governor. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I love.
While his ranch hands are his manager is killing employees. Literally, that was the best thing about that show.
Yeah,
they'd get a ranch hand and
they take him to the hey. They take him to the train station.
Yeah. And the train station was in Wyoming. They always showed the pickup truck leaving Montana. It says now entering Wyoming.
Right.
Very well. And then
So when they said train station, that was usually the cliff, the cliff of the mountain where
the ranch was in Montana, and they killed the guys they made a point of killing them in Wyoming, crossing the border.
You see that? Yeah, okay. For $250,000. You see the cabin entrance?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could, but still for the driver, you still have to jump over shit.
Yep.
Wow, look at that, man. Yeah, I mean, look at that.
For something like this, you're better off buying a box truck.
Yeah.
And converting it.
Yeah, one of them Amazon trucks, those old Amazon trucks, or the U.S. Postal Service trucks.
I was thinking more along the lines of a U-Haul or Ryder truck.
Yeah. Yeah. Do they got trucks in your town, in your estate? Good trucks?
Oh, hell yeah.
Trucks out here are all beaten up and shit, man.
Go out to California.
Oh my God! Look at the. I mean, I would crack my head trying to go through that shit.
Yeah. Go out to California. They're selling them a dime a dozen right now because they can't re-register them.
Where in California?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because they're saying anything like newer.
Well, they have the California's got their own fucking emissions regulations, and they effectively outlawed diesel motorhomes.
Yep. And
because none of the manufacturers are making anything.
I mean, you can buy a box truck out there for like $3,000.
Yeah, and then by the way, that's going to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court accepted the case. They're suing like 14 or 15 states are suing California for having its own emissions rules, and so the Supreme Court may not let California keep doing that. And Trump actually he campaigned on that too. He said when he gets in office, we're going to have one uniform emission standard for the whole country. No more of this California insisting on doing their own shit anymore.
Tell you how bad things have gotten. U-Haul used to have had their headquarters in California. They're now in Arizona.
Yeah.
Ryder has moved their headquarters to Arkansas.
Yeah. Well, the biggest problem is you can't find a U-Haul in California because, or better yet, go on the U-Haul website and see how much it costs to rent a U-Haul in California and go to Idaho versus how much it costs to rent a U-Haul in Idaho and take it to California.
A buddy of mine, right?
I'm sorry?
A buddy of mine, right?
Yeah.
He was talking about renting one out there in California. He said, hell, he could come to Arkansas, rent it, drive it all the way there, and drive it all the way back to Arkansas cheaper than he could rent the damn thing in California.
Well, when I was in college, I used to screw around and with my buddies, and they had for a while, a couple of the airlines had these really cheap fares, so we could fly from Los Angeles to San Francisco for like $25.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and then we would rent a car because what happened was all the rental cars wound up in San Francisco, and so you could rent. I actually rented a Ford or a. I'm trying to think of the exact model. It wasn't a Topaz. It was a Ford. It's front wheel drive, and it was
Fiesta.
It was no. It was the Lincoln Mercury version of the Topaz, I think. Whatever. It was a Ford Topaz. Anyway,
Merker. No.
That was actually the German Ford Granada. But anyway, $5, unlimited mileage, because it was cheaper to give away the cars and have civilians drive them back to the Avis location at LAX than it was to pay Avis guys to drive them all the way back.
Of course.
So the same thing you're talking about, you want to rent a U-Haul in Idaho and drive it to California, take it to California, $50 if you want.
Yeah.
because there aren't any in California. They're all in Idaho and in Tennessee and Texas.
Yeah.
That is crazy. That is crazy, man.
But he was
But
talking about that, his folks are in Arkansas. And he said, yeah.
the Speedmaster is coming up in ranks now.
What do you mean?
The Omega Speedmaster.
What do you mean by coming up in ranks?
Coming up against the it's a Mariner. Omega
Or
C,
the
Seamaster.
you said
007.
Speedmaster.
Yeah, the James Bond version.
That's the Seamaster.
Seamaster, yeah, Seamaster. That's what I got going, bro. That's what I got going.
Yeah,
Now,
I'd always take a Seamaster over a Rolex. I'd take anything over a Rolex.
now tomorrow, what I'm going to do tomorrow is I like the old one, the one that had 007 in the thing.
No, that's not the old one. The old one is the one that doesn't have 007 on. Because that's what I was trying to say yesterday. You take the Seamaster.
The Larry Bonaducci got a lot of hoochie coochie. The Omega Seamaster that I have.
Yeah.
The one that has.
300M.
The one that has 007 on the second hand.
Right.
Did you see it yesterday?
Yeah, and my point was that's not the. My point was that Pierce Brosnan wore a 300M that didn't have 007 on
No.
it.
I know. We know that he did not wear that in the movie. We know that.
So, the one I bought in 2002 or 2004, 2005.
Yeah, 2000
was a plain 300M that didn't have. I didn't want the Bond one. I didn't want the tribute to James Bond. I wanted the regular one. That's all I'm saying.
Right. No, the one I have is the tribute one.
Yeah, you got the 007 model.
007, and it's got the barrel thing. I'm trying to find it over here.
Yeah. Well, that's like my ball wristwatch. It's on the second hand, on the balance for the second hand, on the short end of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the fancy double R for railroad. So I like the decoration on it.
Yeah, here it is. I can't believe this motherfucker is $5,000. Let me bring it up.
And the good thing about that one is that it's got tritium tubes.
No.
So it's
No.
Ball uses tritium tubes.
Oh, yeah. But I'm sorry. I'm looking at Omega. Yeah. That's what Ball is known for now. It's the tritium.
But my bezel is all fucking faded away and shit, man. I mean, it's not faded away. Well, it was, when I moved, I put it in a little plastic bag, and it was in the garage for like 15 years.
Oh.
Along with no, I found it in my garage. It was in the garage with my old iPhone 4S.
Oh.
So you can imagine how long that thing has been in there. And I think there was, when I opened the bag, there was so much moisture in the bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I looked high and low to get a new bezel for it. A new bracelet for it, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And at that time, back in those days, we didn't have Amazon and other places and internet and all that. The only thing we had was Yahoo, and Hotmail, and Alta Vista. You remember Alta Vista?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, I have all that 007.
Yeah, you could probably find a bracelet for it on like Uncle Sicko.
I'll take a look at it. Yeah, I don't even know where the fucking box went, but I do have they had 10 VHS James Bond movies that came with it. The fucking VHS tapes are probably finished, dead.
Yeah.
I don't even have a VHS player. Where am I going to play that shit? Everything is on Amazon Prime.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody said sell it. I'm not. No, I'm not going to fucking sell it.
Yeah. Hey, Mark, I can show you where to get a NATO strap that'll fit that watch.
Oh, I found a NATO strap today.
No, but you have to be careful because I went through this. You have to be careful about the thickness of the strap.
Yeah, that's the thing. It can be thick.
I can show you. Crown and buckle. You can get one that fit that watch perfectly, and it's also extra long for your wrist size. $10.
Mm-hmm. Send me the info. I'll take a look at it. There we go. Yeah, your production 2007. Yep, there you go. Okay, very good. Used no original paper, no original box, no original. Yeah, nobody kept it in those days, man. 2007, 7, 8, 9.
I'm just glad to have the watch.
Yeah, 18 years ago. Fuck. I don't know what I did fucking 18 minutes ago.
I love how guys with tiny wrists buy big watches, big thick watches.
That's not a bit. No, hold on. On the contrary,
for his wrist size, it is.
Yeah, for his wrist size, it is. For me, it's a small watch.
When the band goes straight down, when the distance between the lugs, top to bottom, is as wide as your wrist, when the band goes straight down the side of your wrist, your wrist is too small for that watch.
Yeah, I'm going to be on a quest to find. Yeah, he's asking $4,000 for it. How much should I sell mine minus the strap?
Well, you said the bezel is beat up.
Yeah, the bezel is beat up. They can always change the bezel.
And some people like it faded, so.
Well,
I mean, it's not faded all the way. I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you.
Mark is such an optimist shot. His question was, how much should I sell it for? Not how much will somebody pay me for it.
Yeah. How much should I sell it for?
Well, you don't know till you spitball
whatever
it.
You get, yeah.
This watch is beaten up, man. You can see chunks of.
So on the dial, is that supposed to be like a reference to Quantum of Solace or something?
No, that's the barrel.
That's
that's the barrel.
No, it's Casino Royale, but yeah, that's the.
Oh no, that's those shots, right? That's the barrel from the.
Yeah, that's the barrel. But did you see the 007 in the second hand? It's really cool though.
Yeah. Yeah, and the good thing about that movement is I think it's a 2824.
Right, and this was 2007.
No, shot. That's a coaxial movement.
Oh, it is a coaxial. Okay.
Yeah, trust me. I owned.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And they never made. There was no such thing at that time like a fake Omega.
Right. And the shot. What Omega has done in recent years is they've went to all the. I don't think you can find an ETA movement, and I'm sure you can't.
This one is an automatic.
No, not anymore. No.
No,
that's what I was thinking. That far back, 18 years, they were still using ETA movements in some of their watches.
Sure. Yeah, but I'm saying when they went up market and raised their prices, they justified it by having their own movements.
I know.
And that was the whole collapse.
But you have to understand that Omega is owned by Swatch Group, which owns.
Oh yeah.
ETA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was kind of my beat around the bush thing there.
Yeah.
Fuck me, man. I'm going to be looking for this motherfucker tomorrow. Holy shit. I'm going to turn everything upside down. Cuz I need to find this son of a bitch.
And the good thing about
Sorry?
And the good thing about a 2824 movement is you get that damn thing serviced almost anywhere.
Yeah.
Trust me, my ball watch has a 2824 in it, and it conked out twice under warranty. But Ball has a service center. They're very good in Ohio.
Yeah.
But so it's like, oh yeah, what's the most reliable mechanical movement you can get now? Oh, an ETA, an ETA, 2824. Okay, I'll buy the watch. Twice under the warranty period, it conked out on me.
And I've got one right here that is a absolute bloody tank.
Yeah. Oh, mine's been fine ever since, but it required the
And it's a
that
$500 watch.
that movement is so reliable. I mean, this thing I could reconsider the best movement in the world. This movement is like appears so many pieces, and everybody knows how to fix it.
Yeah.
I will take some close-up pictures of my watch and show it to you. I need. How much do you think this bracelet would be for this one?
I
New.
have no idea.
You don't have the bracelet at all.
No, my bracelet got fucked up, man.
Like I totally got fucked up, but too bad you threw it away. I mean,
Oh,
you could.
I didn't throw it away, Marcelo. I just lost it because we moved twice.
Yes.
You know, and like I said, when we moved for the second time, I found this watch among all my other junk. I remember I had an iPhone 4S,
Yeah.
so you can imagine how old. And I put it in a little plastic bag in a box in a like a cardboard box, a moving box.
How much would it be to get a used bracelet from this era?
Maybe $200, $300.
Little David
Look,
said
I know that a new one
$800.
would be
No, let's.
over 1,000. I know that a new one probably would be 1,000 or over because this is what
Okay,
they charge.
let's.
A Vincent B says, compared, if you hold an Omega.
Oh, yeah. Little Dave is saying it's about $800 for a bracelet. Holy fuck!
You can tell that the Submariner is superior to the Omega. Yeah, but an Omega you can buy at retail today. So I mean, how superior is the Submariner at the street price?
Larry, I don't think it has to do with superior of sub or.
No, I'm just Marcelo. I'm just commenting on Vincent B's comment in the chat.
Yeah.
He wrote if you hold an Omega and then you pick up a Submariner, the Submariner is superior. Yeah, I agree, but depending on how much you have to spend for it. If they were both the same price, yeah, that's complete. It's very superior.
Look, I'm going to tell you something. I wanted to fix my old Tag Heuer. I have a Tag Heuer that is from the 90s or something.
Yeah,
it's called the whole watch. You can get it in a gray market for $300. The whole watch. Okay. To service the watch, my bracelet was fucked. They wanted to change the bracelet for $800.
Yeah.
For Tag Heuer, okay?
Yeah.
So it just tell you they don't give a shit. I mean,
I don't know if they would have here. Where the fuck is this? Where the fuck did it go? So this one would be a. I know it's a 41 millimeter. So case. It doesn't say bracelet. Yeah, bracelet with steel. How many millimeter is the?
I always thought those were 40s, but I may be wrong.
41.
41.
Yeah, it says 41.
Yeah, okay.
And try it on, okay. Oh, try it on. Da, 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 da. But I'm trying to figure out how much. What's the? What is the lug width of the?
Well, yesterday you told me it was 23, and I didn't believe
23. Reference number. This is the reference number. Okay, I can.
Guys, I came to conclusion that I don't see myself buying watches further in the future. I think I'm stuck with the watches I have, and that's it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm done with watches so far.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I'm giving away my watches. Fuck. I'm just giving it away. I'm still waiting for one day where I wake up and I go to the mailbox, and when I go to the mailbox,
There's a pair of sunglasses.
There's a pair of sunglasses in there from Ray-Ban. I want that wish to come true for me one day soon. I hope.
Look,
I'm praying.
if Swatch release a automatic version of a Swatch Brigade collaboration like they did with the blow pan, I might do an exception and I might buy one, or maybe interesting, crazy Seiko that is on the range of less than $500, right? But beside this, I don't see myself buying. For example, you're not going to see me buying a Rolex or any other watch no more. Kind of.
Omega bracelet.
What drove me out of it was just getting them serviced.
Yes.
When the factory service has got problems, servicing a new Omega, that's what told me, hey, well, okay, I'm going to give these up, sold them all, and now I like. Well, I have the only mechanical watch I own is my Ball. It's the cheapest model they make. It's like I paid like $800 for it when it was retailing for $1,100 or whatever. But I like.
There you go. Omega Seamaster 600 bracelet for 21 millimeter, $160. Or I what the fuck? Or I could just go here with the mesh one. But I don't like that opening. I don't like that opening.
Yeah.
Clasp.
You know what? Here is the interesting thing. Look, I always say, we say that how we say super copy or fake watches is a no. But what about a fake bracelet?
Look at that. This is the one from the new James Bond movie.
Yeah.
Look at the bracelet.
What do you think? What is your opinion in a real Omega like you have, for example, putting a fake bracelet?
You're looking at it. This is a fake bracelet for 29 pounds.
So
wait.
It's not bad, right?
Hold on.
What do you guys think about that?
Hold on. I'll bring it up.
Hey, well, what I can say, Marcelo, is that from 10 feet away, 99.9% of the public can't tell if it's a real watch or a real bracelet.
There you go. Ultimate Mesh Bond Bracelet versus Omega Seamaster 300.
Yeah.
From Omega is $800. From eBay, 29 pounds, $37.
Look, to be serious, when people, the thing
those
is,
are Little Dave is saying those are fake bracelets. Oh yeah, I know. We know they're fake bracelets. The watch is real. The bracelets are fake. Yeah, we know that. But fuck,
if you watch it's real, you watch it's real. The mechanical is real. Everything is okay in the watch. I mean, if the bracelet,
the question is, do you put a $5,000 watch on a 29-pound bracelet and watch the watch fly off your wrist because the clasp doesn't break or it doesn't work right?
Yeah, no. Here's the thing. The thing. No,
that's a good quality bracelet, bro. Look at that. Look at the quality of it.
Yeah, you're right on that. Actually, Larry's right on that. But if you find, from these super copies, like a very high-end quality fake bracelet, that it might not cost, let's say, $20, but maybe cost you, let's say, $200.
Yeah, 200 instead of 800. Yeah. I think the solution is either a fake bracelet or put it on a strap.
Yeah, need a
strap or
well, let me find it first. Let me find it first. Hey, did that thing work for you, Marcelo?
I gave money to double check that because she need to register it on that. So.
Right. Good man. Yeah, this some of these watches. Yeah, you're right. I mean, who was that? AD. Yeah, Vincent says AD can tell It's fake when
Well,
you
yeah,
go
sure.
resell. Yeah, I
Oh
ain't gonna
yeah.
resell it.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's talking about reselling it. Nobody's talking about fooling people. Because,
Yeah, I mean, I found the watch after 18 years, so
You're not gonna give a living fuck.
I don't give a living fuck about anything. I'll fucking wear it. I was pissed off on a Rolex I had a long time ago. A date just. This was actually 12 years ago. You know what I did to it? I took it to my gun range and we shot it.
oh, everybody's done that.
Yeah, yeah, I shot my Rolex.
You know, I had a friend of mine
I don't give a
send me his
fuck about anything.
send me his Canon
You,
DSLR.
you talk about Omega. I just put my Omega. You see. Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at this! Oh, look at this! Yeah, hold on! I'm bringing
But
it
I
up.
mean, a decent watch for $500
Yeah. There you go.
is
There
a
you go.
Steinhardt, but everybody makes fun of it.
Yeah.
This Omega, I pay for it 540,000 yen, and now they selling for almost $1 million, 900 and something.
How much is that in dollars?
In dollar is complicated because here is the thing. You know what? The way to describe this is in Aussie dollar. So in Australian dollar, I paid for that in 2018. I paid for that 5,400 Aussie dollars, and today is 920. Sorry, 9,200 Australian dollar.
Yeah.
The reason I mentioned Australian dollar because it's similar to the yen, and is also fact. So it very much reflect what I said. If I compare this to American dollar, so the price from 2018 to today probably increased in maybe $1,000, maybe less.
Right.
But not almost double the way I feel it.
Yeah, you have a lot of money invested in watches.
Hey, gentlemen, I'm going to have to excuse myself. It's past
Right.
my bedtime.
No, thank you, Larry. Thank you. It's 3 hours.
I'll
Thank you.
catch up with you guys probably tomorrow. So
You got it, gentlemen. And
See you
gentlemen, we have 23 people in the chat. Can we have 5 more thumbs ups? I'm at 11. Okay, now we got 25 people in the chat. Can we have 5 more thumbs up in the next 1 minute? Let's break the record. I want to see if you guys are actually listening to me. I would like to see that. I would like to see 5 more thumbs ups in the next 60 seconds. And if you give me 5 more thumbs ups, I will end the what do you call that thing? The stream, and I will go to bed. I need 5 more thumbs ups.
Yeah.
Mike left us hours ago, but Mike is still there. Come on, guys. I'm at 11. Come on, we got 26 people in there, man. 26 people. 26 people. We need 5 more upvotes. You think that can happen today, Shot?
Anything can happen.
What is this? Why cannot I get 5 more thumbs ups? Upvotes. We need upvotes. Little
They're being
Dave,
stingy, aren't they?
Vincent. Yeah. We need some upvotes, guys. John Galt, we need an upvote. Apes. Dirk Diggler, where's Dirk? We need an upvote.
Dirky.
Yeah, we need 5 more, man. Okay, we got 12. Thank God. Holy shit, that was a lot of coaxing to do. But that's all right. Oh, Shot. I had a rough day today, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man, I had a rough day, but I'm trying to hold it in there. Something personal happened, man, and just kind of, moved the earth under my feet today. Just crazy, yeah. So, but here I am having a stream, trying to calm myself down. And Chris F, thank you, Chris. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much. So yeah, man. That's what's going on, bro. It's been a tough year for me. Last 2 years were really tough. My dad passing away, and now another thing crazy. Life is so precious.
Yes, it is.
So that's what's going on, brother. But I thank you. I thank Marcelo for coming on. I thank Mike the Snake. I don't know where the hell Mike the Snake is. He's probably sleeping. Let me get him off. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. He's so sweet. He just left it open. That's a good.
I just can say that we are about less than 2 weeks for a new year, and I believe that this year that's coming going to be an excellent year.
Yes.
Well,
we're all hoping and praying that it's going to be a good year for everybody, and I wish everybody happy health and prosperity, and everybody's good. And tomorrow we're going to be talking about Jeeps. I think Jeeps is a good time. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to be talking about Jeeps. But in the meanwhile, I am going to bid you all farewell. Shot, I love you. I'll catch you tomorrow, brother. Marcelo, if you can jump in tomorrow, and of course we'll have Dr. Larry.
Look, New Year and Christmas, everybody going to go to stream. So it's going to be a very interesting Christmas. We're all going to jump in everybody's streams,
Oh yeah. We will do that. As a matter of fact, we can stream each other's stream. We like we used to. Remember?
You stream crazy.
Yeah. I mean, there were guys on Archie's streaming Archie's stream on their stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's have fun, guys. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I'm gonna
Thank you, Mark.
Leave myself with this fucking 6-minute loop, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. All right.
Later on.
Thank you, brother. Take care, guys. Bye bye.
See you guys.
You got it. Bye bye.
Attention, please. The show.
Oh no. We're not. We're at this.
The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Thank you for watching Producer Mark's YouTube channel, coming to you live from Chicago. We want to welcome you to our morning talk show where our viewers can come and hang out or jump on the live stream and be part of the show. We cover a wide range of topics and no two shows are alike. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel, smash the like button and share our videos.
thanks for checking out our official Producer Mark YouTube channel. Lots of great content here and videos are uploaded regularly. So click the subscribe button and keep up to date with the latest videos.